Jamming with the hottest disc jockey. The DJ Dork Genius.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
I got something to tell you. I figured out a way to create the perfect guy in my mind. This was a last resort, my love life on life support, 'cause the perfect guy don't exist in real life. Since I can't find the one, I'll make my own right here in my home, yeah. Won't even take too long. Slip my body on, eat some melatonin. Once I'm in bed, I'm gone. Transportation to imagination. Finally, honey, I'm home. It's not reality, but it's you and me.
Loudest track.
You hang up the decorations and you put up the trees.
What's good? I lost my voice again slightly.
'Cause Christmas time is when everyone is joyful. But what about the rest of the year? All this love should be for every day, and not just for one day. Hey, can we have love and be grateful and happy? Can we have joy and be giving every single day? Not just for one day. You donate to all the charities, 'cause you're so full of glee. In the Christmas
Send that fire to my email, y'all, if you haven't already.
But after Christmas Day, what do? Your life turns back.
There's nowhere near December.
to blue.
But as you know, as we proceed to give you what you need.
Pressure bust pipes, flow mean, but I'm still too nice. I popped up like a thief in the night.
We got 6
with
minutes
deep
to
cuts
officially
like a
start.
12-foot knife. So many bars got the song serving life, but I don't wanna be a stereotype. Is it art if you only do it for likes? Is it worth it if your soul is the price? Is my attention only the span of a swipe?
How you been?
I got high off a check, climbed up the social media ladder and broke my neck. When I fell off, I tried to come back and gain my respect. Fame took me for a ride and I ain't got off yet. I tried to detox like cutting tree out. Don't smoke, but I had to weed out the weakness and get back on board like a rebound. Oh, here we go, now let's set this thing in motion. When I get on the track, I call serious commotion. The dopeness will leave your nose broken like Contra. You know I stay coasting, and just like postage, I stay posted. Southwest legend in the making. No shortcuts on the journey that I'm taking. Had to clean up all the barriers I'm breaking. I'm working like a layman, bringing thunder like I'm raiding. It started with a cake, and we out here still baking. 'Cause pressure bust pipe, yeah. Flow mean, but I'm still too nice. I popped up like a thief in the night. With deep cuts like a 12-foot knife.
Yeah,
you think
yeah,
you cold?
yeah,
Sorry, I'm
yeah.
dry ice. You think you good cause you got a couple likes. You think you bad cause you got a couple strikes. Musta forgot I set the bar so high.
Make them haters sick, make them sick with this play shit. Make them haters
All
sick,
genres are
make them
accepted,
sick
y'all.
with this play shit. Make them haters sick, make them sick with this play shit. Make them haters sick, make them sick with this play shit. Make them haters sick, make them sick with this play shit. Make them haters sick, make them sick with this play shit.
Let's go
How
on,
many more minutes we got?
Get some money, man. I ain't no need of bullshit. These niggas in love.
4 minutes.
You know what I mean?
We're the countdown right now.
They ain't no play.
Please come get your bitch. She a bug, she don't wanna leave. I got her
music and
moves,
artists only,
but she
please.
wanna be up under me. How these niggas thugs wearing skirts? Yeah, they wanna bees. Make these bitches squirt. That's the only way they come for me. Make that money run for me. Sit back and just watch it, pal. Bitches wouldn't read a text. Real nigga got options now. Gotta boast your life up. Real nigga can show you how. Always had a plan. Time to push it into motion now. They and they emotions. Wow. Tell them suckers get a grip. You got whole shots at the bar. Tell that bitch come to the VIP. Live a lavish lifestyle. I can't go for nothing less. Real players make their own rules. So it's fuck the rep. They like social something else. Tell me something I don't know. Baby, I got standards. I ain't fucking with no broke hoe. I drink Julio. You can keep that faux loco. Pillow talking to these hoes. That's against the bro code. Make them haters sick. Make them sick with this player shit. Make them haters sick. Make them sick with this player shit. Make them haters sick. Make them sick with this player shit. Make them haters sick. Make them sick with this player shit. Make them haters sick. Make them sick with this player shit. Make them haters sick. Make them sick.
Send it to my email. It's ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com.
You ain't gotta go through all that shit. Good night.
All genres.
I could kill these white joints, but check for me. Respectfully, I said, tell me, do they come in black? Black. Tell me, do they come in black? I said, tell me, do they come in black? I mean, these fit real good, but please tell me, do they come in black? I mean, tell me, do they come in black? Okay, I like black Timbs and black hoodies. We righteous, but do some bad to stack the goodies. I'm proud of me, cause I'm loose, I know what it could be. Won't tell you how long it takes, till it's how long it took me. Far from a rookie, I'm seasoned, they tried to cook me. Half baked making movies, they tried to book me. I almost lost my whole empire fucking with Cookie. I feel it in the air, king he should be. I'm back on my bully, I'm feeling shuggy. Cold hearted, but the heat go bang. I back the Roscoe Pico train. So Duke stunt and get his ego slain. We had to learn the pain of losing our amigo. And we shed the blood that watered the root of evil. Never mind what that fruit gon' do to sheeple. Who could soon pass the point of no retrieval. These pussies got the goal enough to giggle. Schools lose, fuck it, go ahead, dismantle that. Cancel that, stranger things. God hand me my wings, I'ma handle back.
Consequences.
Tell me, do they come in black? I said, tell me, do they come in black? I know y'all got some in the back, could you check for me? Respectfully, I said, tell me, do they come in black? Black. Tell me, do they come in black? I said, tell me, do they come in black? Please excuse my audacity and all blasphemy.
Dripping with the flow like the levee bro. Smooth with the pick and roll. Hang the beat like it's a heavy coat. That's what I call a swag overload. They understand it, bro, but on the better note. Wait till you see what I call antidote as I expand and grow. Upon this plane that's been so plain for me. A plane for Mary Jane and me. The rendezvous with swagger. Mick Jagger would even pay to see. Take a breath, I ingest on the strength of blessing was gave to me. Pray my haters hate, but stay away from me. Lately it's been space I need, not even in the way you think. Vacancy of my presence, the extra shit with them that be a vacay for me, basically. But still I'm bothered while I bother. Call me Potter. Situations get hairy, I get up out it like hasta la vista. This is a greeting from the bottom, nice to finally meet you. Now here they speak a lot about you, but I'm not a preacher. I see the demons creep about me in the haze. The place is taken by a vulture, and it's pronounced as swag overload. And I'ma call it swag overload.
Appreciate y'all for the gift.
And I'ma call it swag overload. And I'ma call it swag overload. I feel like Joe Scott to shake that bitch.
You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey. DJ Dork Genius.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
What's happening? It's your boy C-Los, and you now rocking with one of the livest music review shows across the nation. That Dorky Music Review Show. Tap in and tap out, man. Fucking with Chris nonsense, you know what I'm talking about? It's your boy C-Los, the YBLENT for Lizard. Get down and lay down, baby. Real artistry, you feel what I'm talking about? We bringing that real, authentic lyricist shit back. You feel me? It's a Young Black Lab thing on mine.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
Autobots, share the stream.
I'm gonna do a ride and then get in the line with the.
It's 2 in the morning, fell asleep when I'm yawning, waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been born. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
All right, man. Listen, thank y'all for your patience whenever you come through and send to the freaking show. Welcome to That Dorky Review Show. I'm your host, Nonsense, a.k.a. Dork Genius, a.k.a. Chris Nonsense, a.k.a. your mama's favorite dork, a.k.a. your dork for hire, a.k.a. El Dorky Corbon, a.k.a. Sensei Dorky something, whatever, man. I rap, I produce, I mix and master, and of course we do this show Monday through Friday through the weekend, apparently sometimes. And we let independent artists and producers and bands send their music to our show. So that's you. I say there. Again, if you have music, right, or you know somebody, that either goes to your school, job, whatever, man. If you know an independent artist that deserves to be heard, send them to our email. It's ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com. It's first come, first serve. And we do have ways for you guys to pay to skip the line if you do not want to wait. If you want to get more than one of your records played back to back, hit that Cash App, PayPal, and then in Super Chat is fine. And then in terms of TikTok, the galaxies will count as skip specifically if you're trying to freaking do that. But it's completely free to submit to our show. Just have patience if y'all can.
I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries. Standing out.
Hold on, I gotta reopen my freaking thing again. Good luck finding out how to put things in there. Also, what do I have open that I need to close? Cause it's because I'm opening this. Once again, no. We do a giveaway at the end of the show. We happen to reach at least 100 in terms of people skipping the line and stuff like that. But again, as I said, try to be patient. If you're in that free line, you only skip if you don't want to wait, want to get played a lot faster, or get more than one of your records played back to back, or want a recorded reaction spotlight kind of review that I post on, on my platforms and stuff like that. Do not send anything that's on the radio. We cannot listen to Kendrick, Tech Nine, Drake, freaking Wu-Tang, DMX, like every single artist that that we know. No, don't send those artists. Don't rap on their beats. Those records risk certain lives that we're on. Like we're literally on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok at the same time. And you kind of risk getting those platforms cut if you send the wrong type of record. And we prefer original stuff from you guys anyways. So just try to send y'all best. And we rate everything on a 1 to 10 scale. Spotify, SoundCloud, everything but Tidal and Apple Music is fine. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go ahead and get in there. He said, hey, now I'm a part of Wu-Tang. I'm saying we cannot play the biggest records from the artist that that the label will basically kind of flag the stream for and shit like that, right? Like essentially, again, the way they look at it often is like they can't monetize everybody who's in the building at the same time while we're listening to certain freaking records or whatnot, right? That kind of makes sense, right? Like it's like as if I was watching a movie on Netflix or Disney Plus, but some of you guys don't have accounts and you guys would technically be watching it for free because you're watching me and did not freaking pay for it. So for them, they would want to make sure that, hey, if you're watching copywritten content on the stream or something like that, maybe everybody in the building should whatever. Like there should always be something that I feel like it's a lot simpler than, you know, they're often making it. But anyways, let's get back into the lineup. Let me refresh the email so we can get up in the good. So what happened to my background music real quick? Did I just, I guess I gotta come over here. What up, bruh? What up, bruh? So chat titles, music in the chat. Thank you. See, that's why I made that. And I mean, look, by all means, right? If the artist comes to the show, say like it was a bust of freaking rhymes and shit like that, right? You know, as long as he would be able to get clearance from the label to, like, you know, support the fact that it was played on the stream as opposed to, you know what I'm saying, like whatever would be in place to hamper it. That's all we're talking about, you know what I'm saying? Let me see. What's up, man? I get you, man. Rob, you should be up first. Let me see. Rob Blunt's freestyle, man. Okay, good luck. Good luck, my brother. We read everything on a 1 to 10 scale. Hashtag dorky, don't play that. If you don't like something that much where you're like, nah, man, that ain't it. What was that, man? That's like a 0 and below kind of freaking score. On the opposite side, man, you know what I'm saying? 10 plus, right? You feel like, man, that's the dopest record of the night type shit. Hashtag run it back, running that back. And we'll run it back after the review.
Oh no, why they always talking out their necks? Saying, oh, I'm not up next. That ain't true, that ain't true, no. That ain't true, that ain't true, no. That I'm the truth, that I'm the truth, yeah. They know that I'm the truth, I'm the one spitting all that real shit on my raps. I'm the one, never looking back on my past, yeah. I'm moving forward, I'm evolving, never going back, yeah. Sure, last time I realized I woke up in an ambulance, I can't go out like that, no way. I got too many people believing in me and my craft, yeah. I'm freestyling this shit off of my dome in my garage, yeah. I got too many people that want me to fall, yeah. But as many people that wanna see me fall, wanna see me get up and go ball. Talk from the free throw like MJ. Since they want me, they friendly. That's how I feel, my little brother. Yeah, man, I got one love, and that is the guap. Shit, baby, that's two. I'm a mistress, and yeah, she is my blunt. Yeah. I gotta roll up a blunt. I need to get high as fuck, yeah. I like to spark it up. I like to fill the room with some must. That is a must, yeah. I'm feeling like Dave Blunts, but fuck the cup. I can't put down this fucking blunt, yeah. I can put down the blunt. I can put down the blunt, yeah. I can put down the blunt. I can put down the blunt, yeah. Call me Peter Parker, the way that I love that Mary Jane. But I'm more like Venom, cause it's coursing straight through my veins. Yeah, but Scotty up in the air tonight, smoking it all the damn time. Bad bitch fucking with me, cause she say I look the best in the limelight. Yeah, that's damn right. She got a good heart, way too damn fine. Yeah, she a real playboy bunny. And she don't play about no money. Might make her mine, might make her mine, might make her mine for the summer.
Got a lot of references.
I can't run around.
You said that Dorky don't play that, wasn't it for you?
All by myself, girl, that should be a bummer.
Which one was it? was it for? Not bad. First, well, hold on. Where does it? Let me see where it actually. I always gotta remind you guys to like cut the tail end of your record. Anytime that like as soon as the song finishes, you know what I'm saying, type shit, make sure you go all the way to the end and make sure that there's no empty space just freaking chilling right there, right? Because on certain platforms, like we said, you know, if you were put on a playlist like people like in the record, people would think the playlist was over because there'd be so much time in between when your song ends and the next song plays. So if it does end, you know, in a certain freaking moment, just make sure you get in there. Son of a... But this had a certain freaking vibe to it, you know what I'm saying? Kind of reminded me of, so it reminded me of what it might have sounded like if we had artists like, you know, Juice, XXX, you know what I'm saying, and so on a like 80s kind of, you know, record or whatnot, right? And you stay consistent with that style. I appreciate that you don't just immediately add auto-tune to everything. And you know, for most artists, it's refreshing to be able to hear your voice without any kind of distractions. For him, this was just a little bit of a freestyle, you know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy. But I think to a certain extent it works within its genre. Like I would just do a video to it to, you know what I'm saying, bring a little bit more flavor and color and stuff like that to it. But what did you think? You said it was nice, you know what I'm saying, not my vibe, but 8 from freaking Ra. Let me see. Though y'all know that's what's up. Got Weird House Rock. And then like, hold on, I'm a part of everything, sir. And let me see. Yeah, I'm probably, let me see, resend this tomorrow with a better mix and stuff like that. That's what's up. Then this is straight from Here's Johnny. First mix, you know what I'm saying, freestyle today. Let me see. Just not for me from Here's Johnny. But it sounds good. Adding, shout out to freaking you, brother. Shout out to you as we proceed. Yeah, young, I appreciate you for that gift. As we go back into the line, we shall. What the hell was that? Hold on. Let's get back in the line. Dork Squad!
Please send your records to ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com or get ready to die. Ha 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 ha.
Alright, what are we in for now? I think we got a beat from a few producers in the freaking cusp. Let's see what we got. And these I usually attempt sometimes to freaking freestyle, but if you guys can hear any artist on it or express interest yourselves, always speak out. Said by Nicholas H. That's DJ Young. Do ya? I don't know what I'm gonna do, but you know that. Hold on. What you say? Support from Italy, hey. Shout out to Italy. I don't know why I be sitting me. They just figured this shit, but they're shadily. I don't know why, but I didn't do diddly. I didn't say shit either. There's a lot of time when I want to be evident. This is like a little bit. It's like a little bit different. See, that makes it dope because you can do it live. I've been jumping this shit. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do, but you know when I'm jumping this shit. Matter of fact, you know what? Like if you don't know how to freaking rap, like you all can jump in the pit. And I try to change my voice and make it a little different, but when we freaking rapping, like half of us getting lifted, and I always want to try. And people want to lift and freaking rap, but rap about freaking really trying to die. Like how they gonna survive? Like shit comes out of your mind, like all these artists are grind. I really trying to find like what's inside of my minds. I don't know how to freaking tell y'all that I know that I don't know who the hell is in line. Why I ain't looking up at it now. Matter of fact, I'ma be either in the basement or attic. How freaking the fuck and I freaking tripping. I wanna be telling y'all freaking I will just slap you down. I am just rapping and actually trying to rap, cause how do you even know shit? Shout out to people who haven't even heard of, I guess, the Hootie and the Blowfish. I'm just randomly just trying to rap about some weird old shit. I don't know. I sound weird right now cause my voice. Like that slow-mo nod. Alright, so first off, I like the instrumentation in this beat, you know what I'm saying? Like we kind of know what genres it would, you know, hit up. While I'm just straight freaking rapping or whatnot, I think many people can hear, you know, potentially a more melodic, you know, artist, auto-tune centric or freaking not. You know, you know what I'm saying? Some shit like that on there. It could be a mixture of the two, right? You know what I'm saying? A little bit of a collab, two artists on there, or, you know what I'm saying, if an R&B artist literally wanted to do something, freaking that would be dope as well. In terms of industry artists, I think, you know, anyone from T.I., Jeezy, Luda, if Busta wanted to get on it, I feel like he would have a feature with somebody, with like Rick Ross or who else, man? Who do you guys think belongs on that beat, industry freaking wise? Man, Classic Radio, man, Record Child, man. What's up, man? What's up, my brother? You know what I'm saying? Robert the Door Squad, man. You know, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me head back in the lineup once again. Appreciate y'all patience, and for any producers that do send today, man, shout out. We do accept all genres. We want to remind y'all about that. Don't be shy. I don't think y'all can send some country, some EDM, some dubstep, some straight up, you know, 90s boom bap, everything but industry artists. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Just again, we can't listen to the new Drake or whatever you guys simply want to listen to. We've had that. Always, every stream is one person who kind of requests, "Hey, play that Lil Durk." No, we can't. Trust me, I've tried. When DMX freaking passed, I was like, look, let me play my favorite song and video from DMX. That shit got us cut like immediately and shit. You know what I mean? I tried to give an example. I was talking about creativity that you know we had seen from artists, you know, in the industry and the community. And I had mentioned Joyner Lucas and one of his records and videos that was, you know, just very creative, telling the story from two different points of view. I think you guys know that freaking video and song. But when I was like, look, I got to play it, man, for some of you who haven't, you know, seen it. And then again, that got us freaking cut. Another artist sent a song featuring Tech 9, right? It was them, but it was just featuring Tech 9. That got us cut too, right? So you got to be careful with some of the more industry artists. I think it really depends on how the records are sort of like copywritten and stuff, right? And it kind of just, it sucks, you know what I'm saying? I would rather have them just claim the videos and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, by all means, get your artists paid, because what happens with some of you guys, if your records are on Spotify and, you know, even if you send it as MP3, the audio will get picked up, and I won't be able to monetize like our YouTube and stuff like that, but you guys will still get paid for that play. Like, it'll still register in the video, and when people sort of like go through, they'll sort of see links to sort of like, I guess, your song in relation freaking to. So I'm always wondering, like, why isn't it just like that? You know what I'm saying? Everybody should just be able to, you know, get their freaking shit off while also making sure that everybody gets paid at the same time. What do you say? Stay strange, man. I will stay strange. Thank you. Hold on, let me see what you were saying. And see, I don't be letting people control it. You mother effer. He was doing that. Yes. You know, okay? See? And I talked about that last time that this happened. Like my voice, listen, people need to know essentially what my voice sounds like every time. Just so y'all know how different I sound right now.
Searching for the master sword. You guys are really bad at spitting rhymes, and you ain't real and have no skills, and so I mastered yours. I could have been killed running past a horde of zombies when I crashed the card and smashed it, blasted 4 magic dwarves, and man, you know how all these bastards are. I'm like Aladdin when he traps Jabbar inside a lamp for acting hard when all he had to do was...
You know what I'm saying? And listen to me right now, man. What is this? What is this, like, old man version of... like, I can't even... Yo, it's nonsense. Like, I feel like I'm scared, constipated, dread... just like shit is happening. And I don't know. But I'll get it back soon. I need to drink some tea and shit like that. K Wales, and then we got you freaking up next with Aurora. All right. Reline. It was like, I am taking over. Yeah, you should get a confirmation email if you sent to the right place. That's right. Everybody nod at the camera in the music video right now.
Cause they don't know the kind of pain that I've been through. They just know the kind of life that I've lived through. All they know is what they see on the outside. They don't know what's inside. I just wanna make it through. They don't know the kind of
appreciate y'all for being here. Young Bet, what up, dog?
All they know is what they see on the outside. They don't know what's inside. I just wanna make it through. Now all I ever really wanted was to make it out. I'm so sick of feeling like wondering what this life's about. Yeah, and I just really wanna fly away up into the sky and ask God to bring on the brighter days. This world so full of hurt, so full of hate, so full of war. Nobody wanna put shit aside in this genocide anymore. Like who in the hell are we thinking we are? We ain't not promised them all. Gotta live every moment like it was the last. Looking up into the stars. Yeah, and now I know that it's what life's about. Making the best of what little we got with those who really count. So now it's time for us to fly away. Transcend, goodbye and sayonara, hey. Cause they don't know the kind of pain that I've been through. They just know the kind of life that I've lived through. All they know is what they see on the outside. They don't know what's inside. I just wanna make it.
We're also live on YouTube and Twitch as well. So be able to show your video on those sides with the reactions.
What they see on the outside. They don't know what's inside. Yeah, I'm feeling like I'm stuck in the dark days, feeling the fog haze, lost at all costs, like I'm learning the hard way. And I guess we all gotta go through tribulations, situations we face with daily bring on the fear and the hesitation. But it's like no matter what, we gotta push and scrape through. Never drop that ball, never pop off in that waiting room. Because that moment's on its way and we gon' make it soon. Keep fighting that rough fight, cause that fight's worth it, I promise you. Yeah, and one day we gon' make it out. Transcend and finally see what life's about. But until that day comes, try to remember that you're number one. Cause they don't know the kind of pain that I've been through. They just know the kind of life that I've lived through. All they know is what they see on the outside. They don't know
once again, this is K Wills with Aurora. A lot of times I freaking lost my Nintendo. Where did they go? I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do, but you know what? Like every day I'm gonna blow. I'm gonna blow. What the fuck? All right, so live music record. I gotta hit the live music button real quick so people know what's up. Open this holy water, hurry up and kill a problem. What is squeeze done deep? You will never understand because you ain't sweet. Again, we're live on all platforms, right? You know what I'm saying? there are many times where we'll hit buttons that have, audio and visuals to it, but you'll only really see the visuals on the sort of YouTube side. I have it back there, but like the view is reversed because I don't like the way, I don't like if I move this way, then all of a sudden I see myself moving that way. It's weird. So I have it reversed. It's going to look weird, but you'll see it if you tap in. Okay. Like if you prefer to watch on this platform, and TikTok. Listen, we're gonna get to the review in just a moment. If you prefer to watch on the TikTok side, I prefer to have a different device tapped in for like YouTube, just so you can see when we do have any visuals that come up. There's also more information that pops up on the screen over there in case saying you need to know anything about that. For instance, like the artist that is now playing, you'll always see over there. But this record, man, live music, often it's songs about your frustration, the struggle, what you have been through, those people that you have lost, the relationships that you no longer have. It's often the most realist songs that artists can make when you really get in there. And get a little bit freaking serious, right? And I feel like it's the most human kind of record you guys, can make. You'd be surprised with how many people go through the same shit that you guys talk about, man. No matter how unique you may think you may have a situation, there's somebody who, me too, and so always, whenever you go through something, figure out a way to get that out on a record, even if you don't release it, just to get it. It's very therapeutic to sort of, be able to do some of these records. And I appreciate that you went in between, right, the melodicness within the chorus and then straight rapping within the verses. Lastly, this record in full is about 3 minutes in total. As opposed to, I can't speak for everybody, but I love more time spent in a record. I look at you guys as like, look, if this is what you want to do as your job, why on earth would you spend less time on stage, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to think about it like that. Like, if this was a competition, if it was, a live festival and you guys got to perform your shit, you want to spend more time up there than not. And let's say, again, the rules were you could only perform one song. You can't sort of like, let me do a verse from this and a verse from this and a verse from this. Like, if you could only do one record in most cases, right, always make sure that it feels like, you're giving the listeners their money's worth. If they only get to hear one song from you, which sometimes is exactly the case. I will never forget the time I was driving, listening to the radio. I didn't have internet on my phone at the freaking time, and this dope ass female art, I had never heard her before. She was a rapper. I couldn't recognize, the voice or anything, so she was brand new, but it was like the dopest record that I've heard in a while. And so I was like, oh crap, and like I was trying to freaking Shazam, and I was like, oh, but I don't even have freaking internet freaking right now. And then so I was like, and I can't write the lyrics down as I'm freaking driving and shit like that. I didn't want to be, cause a freaking accident. And so the last resort was like, yo, maybe hopefully the DJ says who the artist is, but it went straight to freaking commercial, right? There wasn't enough time within that record, to really try to figure things out. But like all things pointed to like I was never gonna hear that artist again, and I didn't. You know what I mean? I appreciate more time to really kind of figure things out, man. You know what I'm saying? If possible. I mean, again, it's always up to y'all. Sometimes y'all just like, I just wanted to do a little something, man. I don't really feeling the beat like that. Then why rap on the beat? That's the freaking thing. Like, I usually only rap to shit that like makes me want to make a full song. If it feels like I'm forcing myself on it, then that's not for me and shit like that. We can rap to anything, but I feel like there are those ones that alright, if I compile this and then this and this and this, everybody's gonna fuck with that. What'd you say? Better get another track. Hey man, you already know I'm down. So I have a beat in mind, but I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do first, and so the chorus wise or whatnot, and like I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to do it or if I want to send it to you and like see what you would freaking do and shit like that. But like I always feel like at the very least, if I figure something out, you know, the artist would be a little bit more inspired with, you know, the ideas. I'm always slightly afraid of like, okay, if I send just the beat out, you know, what if they don't feel it, right? Then I expose the beat, right? You know what I'm saying? It's naked now. You know, they know what it sounds like. I usually love having the element of surprise, you know what I mean? When you're getting something. Anyways, let's go back into the line once again. I appreciate y'all. Let's see. Keep y'all patience. I'm trying to go as fast as possible. I can do it. Yep, see, y'all know I usually be singing with the songs too. I can't do it. I have to go low. I have to.
That's crazy.
I want to try to get something where.
Man, it's like shit crazy, my favorite lesson, that pain. Level 3 or 4, you go 3, 2, 1, you change your lanes. They going slow, they talk the same, so I just go smoking that pain, trying to heal my pain. I don't know what she missed, I don't know what she found. My plus be rush can shut up in English, she come real fast, they rush the deal. Her coochie ain't seen all the fuck niggas seen in the hood. We love Mary Jane for real. I gotta know my place like the place I stay my way, they copy skill, close still, a man McMillan. We say no diddy when we ride these wheels. These girls love plus.
Listen, the structure of this beat is weird as freaking hell.
You better go fuck, don't listen, she giving it up. She a dying rose, but I bought these rose together, them birds gon' fuck, whatever. What they say never make me jealous, I lost my way, but I done found better. We was tight in the air, but I shit lost pitch, yo, change on a brand new thing. Spent my time, now I can't go back. Shout out beat, but you fucked up act. That bitch gon' actually Tom Cruise side. She for the team, better ball up top, better get that bread, don't D.I.E. Shit ain't the bank, that hoe ain't safe. Sip one plane, the hoe gon' go where it came from, where my pay. Niggas so swag, can't take this flow. My city don't love my sound, but I really don't care. They gon' ride my way, but don't pay fees. Lies with truth for daily mix, need jungle juice to take this shit.
Man, it's crack, bacon rich.
Lies with truth for daily mix, need jungle juice to take this shit.
Everybody hot up in the lake and shit. Ricky Lake is sick. Matter of fact, shout out to every artist who is faking shit. Like, why am I even talking about the fact that I just like right now want to eat cake and shit? Also freaking I want to talk to chickens whose legs are thick. And I don't even know like if I want to eat eggs and shit. But everybody also knows, man, like is the exit in the freaking left corner. I also don't know what the hell that I'm freaking doing, but you know I'm left on. I don't even know what I'm talking about. What do you guys think about that? I was Christian. So here's the thing, okay? I like your energy, right? I feel like you had a fairly, like I could hear your vocals and everything you were saying and stuff like that, right? The thing that was distracting the shit out of me was the beat at first because you didn't have like the kick in there really where it was supposed to be, and it just felt like things were scrambled a little bit. You know, I feel like if you're gonna do that, you gotta start off the song with the other half first. You know what I'm saying? We gotta know where the actual beat, you know what I'm saying, is. You know what I'm saying, with that, you know what I'm saying, kick drum. Like I loved when it came in a little bit, like it made it all the much better. But for a little bit I was like, is he even rapping on the right part? Like what's happening? Fairly decent mix, maybe, give or take. 6.5. Rock said, man, on that. And he hit the drop, but no, you know what I'm saying? He said I hear him, but he hit the drop, but no. That's just not it. So you weren't fucking with that one. Man, he can definitely do better. If man, no, hold on. Let's get back in once again as we proceed. As we proceed. All right, let me Oh, thank goodness. Why does it finally open for me now? But every other time, you were like, nah, fam. Nah, fam. All right, everything is raw. Featuring Backpack Beats, Freddie and Soul.
Everything's raw. Everything's raw. Everything's raw. Everything's raw. Fuck the world, no condom, take it off. Everything's raw. I like deep strokes and I ain't talking about golf. He's a jackrabbit, I don't like that shit at all. Trying to go balls deep, but he is too short. If I fuck this man's, I will be in the wrong. Call me big money and I'm running out the door. I got big money, but that shit is not yours. If I pay the bills, I'm the one that's in charge. Step into the beat like robber before the charge. Finna charge you niggas twice the bread, I got sauce. I'm the one these hoes hate because I make the most noise. You talk love and light, and I am just raw. I don't wanna hear about the fucking moon and the stars. I don't wanna hear you spit, I put that shit on my moms. And I love that girl to death, but I get my point across. Get raw. I'm too raw. Get raw. I'm too raw. Get raw. Everything's wrong. Everything's wrong. Everything's wrong. Everything's wrong. I like nappy headed 4C hair, really coarse. I don't wanna straighten it, thick locks and see more. Finna get dirty like Doechii in the swamp. He like his girls with no ass and that's what he wants. I'm too ghetto, too loud, too hood and too real. He swallowed the
APJ.
No. Go back.
APJ.
No. No. I was trying to copy the name so I could.
Everything's wrong.
I had to rewind that. Sorry. Damn it.
Everything's wrong. Everything's
Look, I make sure everything remains raw. Rappers had your chances, lost it, passed the ball. Don't make me put your name in a song you call the law. I heard your beats, am I impressed? Not at all. I ain't a killer, but don't push. I'm really hard. I'm Kyrie at the top of the key. You couldn't guard. It's funny, these rappers hit my line with no budget, trying to save big money, but nah, this ain't Menards. Before a song, but yeah, y'all niggas had me so appalled. In the streets like I had bean pies and final calls. I've been nice the last time that I recall. The only time I get like this, when I record. Go home, work on your game, I'm getting bored. We've been the ones running it up, check the score. This may be the very best thing you ever saw. I load the 404, everybody keeps saying it's too raw. Yeah, you get raw. I'm too raw. Get raw. Everything's wrong. Everything's wrong. Everything's wrong.
Everything's wrong. Get raw. I freaking love Ant-Man and shit, cause he is like really able to get small. A freaking lot of tricks and a lot of freaking people knows freaking there's a lot of people who know how to mix it. Like when it comes to these beats,
I just know how to rip. What the freak, bro? I did not know it was gonna change. Listen, so first off, I like that record, you know what I mean? It had a great overall production, hip hop, 90s freaking style, very freaking simple, but a good vibe. It just felt good. And I agree. It had a very nostalgic sound and vibe, you know what I'm saying? All the way down to, you know what I'm saying, how they were both rapping and the production, you know what I'm saying? And for me, like, look, Listen, I love the fact that you said, shout out to Thugs and Roses, you said very nostalgic, right? That's what you hear when it feels like a classic kind of record in the sound, but people like it, right? When they don't like it and it feels like a classic sound from back in the day, they'll say dated. That's like I've been trying to explain what people really mean when they say dated and shit like that, and they don't just mean, oh, it sounds like an old record. It's also them combining the old with the fact that they don't like it, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't or haven't heard a record that I've liked and then I've used the word, oh, but it sounds dated. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, I would say it sounds, you know what I'm saying, nostalgic, has that sort of, you know what I'm saying, vibe from, you know what I'm saying, some time if we can go or whatnot. And that was, let me see, featuring Backpack Beats. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, Freddie Oates. So, hold on. I'm going to put the link. If you guys want the link to that song, I'm going to put it over on our YouTube side. It's That Dorky Review Show. Go head on over there and... APJ. I'll try to remember to do that for all the records that do come through, that do have links as is. All right. What we do want to do is, look, I'm trying to create that culture of real everything, right? We have to get back to like not feeling like we need to pay for likes, comments, follows, follow for follow, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I feel like if you like something, show that thing, you know what I'm saying, support or whatnot, right? And I interact with content in that same way. I don't just like, oh, it's the homies thing right there, let me go ahead and freaking like it. That's not gonna help them. If it catches my attention and makes me want to leave my 2 cents, like, again, because I don't like, oh, 100. That's it. You know what I mean? That doesn't say, it says, oh, you liked it for a freaking second and shit like that. But I want to be able to create conversations and shit like that. So when I see something or a piece of, you know what I'm saying, content, maybe it's someone's song that does come through like my IG or TikTok or something like that, I almost leave like a paragraph and shit, because I want them to know I'm a real person, not a robot. And you know, creating that real interaction is what also creates it on the opposite side. Like, once people know that, like, oh shit, like there's real people that actually, you know what I'm saying, fuck with it. Let's go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, in 409, what'd you say? Digital Planets, man. Yep. Most definitely. Hold on. Just like bruh. And in fact, you know what I'm saying, oh, man, I liked it. Super duper vibe. Yep. Super duper babe, man. Ooh, don't freak a lot of chicks though. Rob was saying. I feel like there's a new Digital Planets. It's hard. This is this time, right. She a vibe. Fire emojis. Why she telling them no? Yo. All right, and right over there, he went over to the YouTube side as well. FF, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so hold on, man. Continue as we proceed to give you what you need. Majestic, you are up next. Stick. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. All right. If you're new to the show, by the way, and you're wondering how to submit,
be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
Thank you, Statford. Where is Mr. Wayne? Would you like me to send my music to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com? Alfred, no. I'm trying to get the record. This record is called That Bitch.
We living life fast, ain't no time for the slow. From the block to the top, watch the money overflow. Got that hustle in my veins, yeah, I'm built for the grind. In this game, we the legends, leave the haters behind. Diamonds on my wrist, yeah, they shine like my dreams.
What's the name of the artist again?
We the ultimate team. Talking big moves while they stuck in the past.
I see that
breaking
shit.
all the rules and we doing it fast. We living life fast, ain't no time for the slow. From the block to the top, watch the money overflow. Got that hustle in my veins, yeah, I'm built for the grind. In this game, we the legends, leave the haters behind. Ain't no stopping us now, we just rising like the sun. Every setback, a setup, we just having our fun. making all of our plans. So raise a glass high, let's toast to the grind, to the nights we won't forget and the dreams we'll find.
Happy forgetting that is you.
We'll glow, gorilla vibes, baby, watch us steal the show. We living life fast, ain't no time for the slow. From the block to the top, watch the money overflow. Got that hustle in my veins, yeah, I'm built for the grind. In this game, we the legends, leave the haters behind.
Leave the haters. Matter of fact, like, remember this shit, I need it later. Everybody knows that freaking, I know that I freaking can't freestyle, but also need some paper.
Ain't no stopping us now, we just rising like the sun. Every setback, a setup, we just having our fun. With the fire in our hearts and the world in our hands, we the queens of the hustle, making all of our plans. So raise a glass high, let's toast to the grind, to the nights we won't forget and the dreams we'll find. In this life we're living, we gon' shine and we'll glow. Gorilla vibes, baby, watch us steal the show. Time for the slow, from the block to the top, watch the money overflow.
Rob, what's the email?
Yeah, I'm built for the grind. In this game, we the legends, leave the haters behind.
Leave the haters behind. There's a let it down without no freaking I couldn't get it beat and it rhyme. And I don't even know what the hell I'm about to freaking do, but I'm over here and I'm whipping it. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do, but you know I'm chicken shit out of chicken. What the freak?
Haters behind. Gorilla vibes, baby. Watch
Country trap pop, yep. I agree. You heard what I heard. That.
Watch us steal the show.
There you go. And then let it down when I want to be able to say, I don't know, I freaking wanna like do the show and I want to be able to chill. All of the people that know that I'm real. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sing like her, cause
Haters behind.
all right. So, big salute, you know what I'm saying? So you've been able to get in there and essentially do your thing. And, you know, I feel like that new wave is kind of being able to figure out how you can fit in a few different genres at the same time like that, right? It's crazy like how you know, mixed they are, and you know what you'd really be able to do with it, you know, remix wise and everything. We also think about the live band aspect of every record, but it makes it easier when it feels like, you know, you almost, you know, maybe could get that situation with what you have, you know what I'm saying here, right? What was I gonna say other than that? What was the time on it? Hold on. 3 minutes and 4 seconds. So, you know, you hit the threshold. Again, I appreciate longer records as opposed to some people. Again, can't speak for freaking everybody. It really, I've figured everything out down to a little bit of a psyche where I'm like, look, I believe most people would accept and do prefer longer records, but the type of songs that you prefer to be shorter are the ones that are repetitive, maybe less energy. Again, if it's more of a background song, of course, you don't want those records to go on for like 3 to 5 minutes and stuff like that. It feels like there's, you know, I mean, basically you'll drive someone crazy if it feels like they're just hearing the same elements over and over again on the song. So we get that. But then that always forces me to ask you guys to, like, if you're ever in those kind of records, like, why not switch it up? Right? Why not try to figure out what are the things that are going to set me apart from every other artist, you know what I'm saying, in the genre who just does the most basic thing that they can do. Some of you guys are completely fine with being in that lane. You just want to be in the background. I want you to not want to be in the background, right? You know what I'm saying? But do something that, you know, essentially think about people being at your concert and that pivotal moment when you're in that crowd, but you gotta go to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? But if a song or performance is so good that you forget, right? And you go, wait, one more song. You know what I'm saying? And like, wait, who this real quick? If you can make people essentially feel like that when they're watching you perform a record or essentially listening to your song, right? You know, you have something. And what's up? What up, Boogie ATF and shit like that? We got a skip coming up freaking right now. We're gonna go ahead and put that in. Rate the next record in the chat. 1 to 10.
Diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie.
Oh yeah, my bad. Hold on.
I'm playing old school games where it's all up for grabs. You know me.
Okay, hold on. Right, I got you. I put the link to the that other hip hop, you know what I'm saying, record in the chat right there. Now. And all right, we got this one from Robbie. Let's see, Robbie Mac with Dubai. Welcome to Dubai. Stay in the background. Matter of fact, I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna do, but you know I'm gonna rap now. Sorry.
They said, who am I? I'm really that guy. Ain't nothing really.
It wouldn't work because you know how people are, right? This is what would happen if I were to be like, all right, so and so, you have 3 songs ahead of you. In between that, right? Any moment someone could pop up with a 3-song back to back. A takeover skip, that's 6 songs back to back. A super mega ultra skip, that's 12 songs back to back. There's the 4-song, the skipping clip, you know what I'm saying? The many different type of skips that do tend to come through, you know, will always mess up whatever I tell you, which is why I stopped doing it. I tried, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to be able to always let people know, hey, this is where you're freaking at and stuff like that, but it would create more problems because, again, I would tell that person, they would try to plan around when they think they're going to be playing. Okay, so if they're like, all right, if each song is maybe around 2 to 3 minutes or whatnot, I'll, you know what I'm saying? And then there's 3 songs, so they try to plan around that, and then they don't factor in other people skipping the line and stuff like that. So that pushes back whatever they would have had in their mind. Few more minutes, maybe, you know what I'm saying, 10 more minutes than they would have freaking thought. They come back and complain and they say, I thought you said I would. I'm not gonna go back and forth over and over again with like several people, because at the moment I tell one person this is where you're at, everybody acts the same shit. So it's harder. I apologize and stuff like that. The one thing that I probably thought about doing was like, for those that maybe wanted to pay $5 to see maybe how many people were ahead of you, right? If you want to pay $5 to see how many people are ahead of you, and then if you send the other 5, you could basically skip the line if you deem, you know, that like, oh, I don't want to wait for that amount, let me just do that, right? And you could send the difference essentially in that. That's the only other thing that I thought of that would kind of make it fair and wouldn't sort of, you know what I'm saying, hamper things, and then you'd have that ability to upgrade. All right, listen, let's stop talking so we can get back into this. Robbie Mac with Dubai.
Yeah, this is Robbie Mac with Dubai.
They said, who am I? I'm really that guy. Ain't nothing really, I'm really on fire. Dog, don't be silly, you're living a lie. And if you don't feel me, then really you'll buy. And if you don't kill me, then really you'll die. The flow is so filthy like dirt in your eyes. Smooth and silky like shirts in Dubai. God gave me $1 million, I don't know why. I don't ask questions, dog, I just comply. I'll teach you a lesson, it's eye for an eye. If I reach for protection, then I'm gonna buy. Yo, meet your demise for mentioning mine. I'm investing the time, perfecting these lines. Get this shit off my chest, I'm confessing these lines. And you did your best, but got second this time. Better show some respect when you sketching those rhymes. Or you gonna find yourself in a bind. Your pen ain't like mine, I'm out of my mind. And I see your future, I travel through time. I switch up the flow like Optimus Prime. The shit's gonna go, it's all by design. She dropping it low, and no, I don't mind. Cook this on the stove, and it's dinner time. They said there's a wait, but I'm skipping the line.
They tell me I should wait, but I'm not wasting time.
He did it.
I know it's getting late, but I don't really mind. Do whatever it takes, take my time. Do this every day and they can't stop my shine. Tell me I should wait, but I'm not wasting time. I know it's getting late, but I don't really mind. Do whatever it takes, take my time. Do this every day and they can't stop my shine.
Getting late, but I feel great. Out here, got a living to make. Cut to the chase, no time to waste. You need to get the fuck out of my face. Get out of my way or make a mistake. Put on the gas, ain't touching the brakes. Footing your ass if you think I'm for play. Cooking the smash, this shit gon' go crazy. Remember way back in the days when I was working for minimum wage. I've been getting paid, damn it feels strange. Nothing is ever going to be the same. They said pick a lane, but I do my thing. If I wanna sing, then I'm gonna sing. Don't give a fuck what they think. I'm addicted to luxury things. Ain't nothing gon' change. I'm stuck in this game. It's all fun and games. You think that I'm playing? I blow this bitch up till nothing remains. I've been at the top, got nothing to gain. I got this on lock, tied it up with my chain. Give this all I got, I put that on my name. You think I forgot it? You fucking insane. Race you to the top, I feel like you sane. You driving a bus, I'm flying a plane.
They tell me I should wait, but I'm not wasting time. I know it's getting late, but I don't really mind. They tell me I should wait, but I'm not wasting time.
When I like don't know.
No,
I don't really know, yo. Going up and down with the booty like a yo-yo. Sometimes freaking people pop up but don't show. What the heck does that mean? When I'm back in it.
I'm not wasting time. I'm not wasting time. I'm not wasting time.
Master Booger. I don't wanna waste my time. Listen, girl, I'm always looking at you. You don't waste my mind. I also know that I don't even know what the hell I do, but you can't disgrace that spine. When I'm in the back, we get back, get the way that, you get that, you whip back, get that, and get back, and when it's gonna be done, we give you a big man. All right. 3 minutes and 29 seconds. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I can't do it. That's better. Going past that 3 minutes, like, you know me, man. You know me, okay? I appreciate it. I don't care what anybody can say. Again, the theory is always, man, as long as it's not boring, repetitive, and you ain't saying nothing, that's when people ain't gonna be fucking with it and shit. But I feel like there was a lot of dopeness within this freaking song or whatnot, right? Nice touch with the female artist on the freaking chorus or whatnot. I thought she did her thing. The only thing that I would have added to her vocals was potentially like some echoes at certain things. You know what I'm saying? Wasting time. I can't do it. Till I get my voice back or whatnot. I'm able to randomly do voices and get into the high tones and try to mimic freaking people, but I can't do. I can't. Is this what life is like now? I don't know. And then the overall approach was very chill. In terms of your demeanor on the verses, you had a good energy in terms of like how standard and fast you know what I'm saying, got within there. Topic, content, freaking cool. There might be just an ever so slight work that you'd need, you know what I'm saying, mix wise to, really freshen up freaking things and polish it for that full on album, version of the record. But it sounds decent. It's a nice sort of first listen and sneak peek and stuff like that. I think what matters most though is like is it a record for the album? Is it a record for the radio? Is it worth doing a music video for it and stuff like that? I think every song is worth doing a music video for it if you truly believe in it. But you know, you always got to have everything, you know what I'm saying, right? Hopefully being able to get everybody involved, you know what I'm saying, for the video and making that good quality and stuff like that. But you can always sell things a little bit more visually and you know what I'm saying, stuff with that. Let me see. He said I'm not a big.
I didn't think you heard that, man. I was trying to slightly die that one freaking down and shit like that. But that's what came to mind, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I was hungry and I don't know what else to say. All right, a little more compressed. You know what I'm saying? On her vocals and stuff like that. Yeah. Let me see. Very, very nice. Very nice. How much? I like the cadence, right. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of the something sing part. Yeah. Yeah, you was thinking that same thing. Fuck with this drop. You know what I'm saying? Rob was saying. So also, I would say if this song was done in like somewhere around like the 90s and shit like that, like if I felt like it would have been Timberland produced. Aaliyah also would have been, you know what I'm saying, featured. And that would have, like, you know, I'm just imagining like, okay, if we didn't have access to the same freaking artists and these artists were in the industry with access to other artists within there, like who could you hear on this record? As a matter of fact, like go any era, right? Do you hear Sierra? You know what I'm saying? If it was an industry sort of artist, like singing the same exact thing that was freaking sung there, and you know, vice versa. What'd you say? Robbie was like, I'm torn on it, but I appreciate you and stuff like that. He said you can share the link. It's private but dropping soon. Hold on, let me see. Okay, let me drop that in the chat. Bam. And here's the last thing that I'll freaking say. When you guys are doing features with each other, right? We don't know how most sessions are done, right? A lot of us do features across the pond, as I say, or whatnot, like from the comfort of our own, you know, homes. But mentally, we all like to believe that, you know, the artists are in the studio, you know, together and you know, really trying to figure out what kind of song they should make and really compiling that song, you know, with each other and stuff like that. And then with that, if you're not in that situation, figuring out ways to sort of, again, add a few ad libs on each other's parts, you know what I'm saying? Like for the singer, literally her going back over some of his vocals on certain parts, and then, you know, doing background like that would add even more flavor. Also, I usually say that you can come and add more instruments to a record, not digitally. I mean, like, get a trumpet player or a guitarist or somebody to come through for a certain, you know, portion of the record and, you know, add some flavor freaking to it. I see like a drummer breakdown, you know what I'm saying, and different things, and you know what I'm saying, sort of happening to that. Let me go ahead and get back in the feline. It was gonna explode right now. What'd you say? LOL, yeah, not a bit. Yeah, listen, let's get off of that Big Mac thing.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
Grief, we got you. Like eating lots of cheese and beans, ham and greens and cheese and beans. Is this the beat? Here, chill out. I was sitting up in a car. I don't really
because I lost my voice and I really need to make sure that I'm picking up the joystick real quick and putting it down. Cause people don't know what the heck I'm gonna do or why the fuck you gon' clown. The fact that when I freestyle, I do my own shit. Listen, a lot of artists rap, but then half of them gon' quit. And like, when it is time to get on the mic, you gon' spit. Or are you gonna make sure freaking you got the big door that you go through? Freaking I know Goku and matter of fact, go and grab Goku's hand and punch you or throw you across the whatever. I feel weird trying to even freestyle with my voice like that. What? Based on that freestyle? Put it back in the dough. I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna do, but you know I go back in the dough. Let me see. I'll plop it in the chat. Alright, I'll just figure say it. When I get my voice back, I'll do it, of course. But I usually charge 100 for features, 150 if I am producing the record. If it's an open verse situation or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Again, just that 100. But I'll mix and master the record if needed. I do mix and master, again, produce, rap, and again, hold up, let me, where's some of my other
blue pill or red pill. If you take the red pill, you'll no longer be able to be living in your head still. If you take the blue pill, then you'll be so cool still, but no longer be able to see everything that ain't real. Shoulda take the blue pill or red pill. Shoulda take the blue pill or red pill.
Sorry, did you say you were bumping Atari? That's a game system, hey listen, are we gonna play all these games at the party while the people are drinking Bacardi? See the look on my face, I'm retarded. Man, I'm dumb and will say shit regardless. What you think I will pee on your garden? I'm a dork and I in the range, like trying to change a baby in the rain. Zombies aren't afraid to feel the pain. Your brain will disappear like David Blaine. Barely had no time to play no games. I just wanna rhyme and stay away from lames. I be writing every day, making beats like I am Dr. Dre. Even though I should be locked away, I'm not trapped under the attic. I tried to think I'm grown, but then I'm still in the magic. I tried to race a car, then crash, flew in the traffic, started acting like a fool, like Zach Galifianakis. Now see, I don't know what the heck.
What day of the dead? If you're not in your bed, then it's off with your head. And the land of the dead.
I was mainly not. While it shows you the other skips we have, I was mainly playing that just to give you small examples of some of my other shit or whatnot. But I mean, I could play full songs or whatever. I want to make sure that all of you guys get played first before we do anything freaking like that. Anyways, I want to review that beat that we were just essentially freaking rapping on for a freaking bit. I feel like it's more for a melodic, you know what I'm saying, artist or whatnot. If we're gonna go with the typical situation type beats, right? If we're pulling a type beat and you know the type beat attracts the type artist, like the artists who literally are inspired by so and so, they look for those beats that get them into that same vibe. I think the problem with this sort of lane of doing things for both producers and the artists is like all of you kind of go around in a circle and don't allow either of you to have originality, right? You know what I'm saying? The producer doesn't enable themselves to have their own signature sound because they're essentially making a type beat that they've, you know, maybe been inspired by another, you know what I'm saying, artist. And then the artist that is highly inspired by that artist gets the same exact type of beat and essentially tries to mimic them, as opposed to like before, like again, we were always inspired by other artists who came before, but if we did have influences, you take like 10% of that influence and then the rest is all you have to be like, what's my story? What is the thing that you know I'm gonna tell? What is and as a producer, right, there's a reason why Timberland, Pharrell, Dr. Dre, you know, Swiss Beats, Alchemist. You know, there are many producers that have their own sound that, you know, we all need to find that way in. So big salute. Hold on. I might have to get a water real quick. Give me a, oh no, wait. Yeah, what the hell is my, jeez Louise, man. Anyways, I thought the beat was, you know what I'm saying, decent. There might be a few parts that may feel a little bit freaking loud. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, small amount of freaking mix work. And like usually, like the situation that we run into with certain records is, you know, when you do have a lot of the synths, right, and they're going on, if you don't kind of control them and like, you know, like there always has to be a balance. The artists that sort of end up singing or rapping to the songs, they'll get kind of overcrowded by what's going on in the production, and either kind of forced to go a little bit freaking louder or, you know what I'm saying, vice versa. So there always needs to be that balance. And as producers, I think make sure that you guys give options for, you know, acquiring the stems and stuff like that in case they do want to be able to mix all the way down to the nitty gritty and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Again, like, listen, I'm telling you, like, options. Anytime you allow people to have many, okay, leasing or, you know what I'm saying, actually buying the beat freaking outright, you know what I'm saying, having two different prices, the stems being, you know, a whole nother freaking price, extending a beat, right? If it's only about maybe 2 minutes or whatnot, you can have a price for that. And then if someone wants you to make a cipher version, and again, I'm telling you, don't just simply loop the beat 5 different times and shit. Like, create different parts for like make it something freaking dope. Because what I like to think about is, like, if there's kind of a cipher, you know, situation, each artist has their own kind of slight individual style. So, you know, the beat should slightly change when that next artist, you know, comes up or whatnot. So if you could make beats that, you know, if they do tend to be a little bit longer, actually make it reflect that. You may even inspire even one artist to like go in there and, you know, do it and switch it up with each verse or whatnot. Kind of taking on a one man, you know, sort of multiple artists kind of situation or whatnot. But anyways, and then in the fire, and wouldn't that be a mix and master, you know what I'm saying, the fix? Yes indeed, and then you asked, I think earlier, do I gotta pay if it's not my song and stuff like that? Essentially, if you want whatever you are submitting to the show to be played, skipping the line, basically paying is you making sure that your record gets played immediately, faster. Maybe you're doing a recorded, you know what I'm saying, review or whatnot. In terms of the different skips that we actually freaking have.
Nonsense and sir, Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down
like
at a
change
bird's
the octave,
eye.
yep.
You when I'm cool,
Yes.
better act like you surprised.
Yes.
To McDonald's,
Oh my
about to
God.
steal your fries. Standing
Bro, like, you know how many different octaves that you can sort of like go in and you know, switch some shit up for? So like that would be interesting in itself, you know what I'm saying? You could also change the tempo and, like, you know what I'm saying, where like the beat is like a challenge, because each time, you know, it sort of switches, and, you know, the next artist is sort of tasked with going on there, man, and, you know, kind of like ripping it up, not knowing the speed somewhat or whatnot, or at least seemingly not knowing the speed or whatnot. You can get creative with it. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, switch that shit up. But yeah, so skipping the line is just you getting your songs played a little bit freaking faster, whatever is in line. But you know, if you don't indeed want to skip, simply be patient in the free line. I'll try to get to you as fast as I freaking can. We're going through the free line at the moment. What is Slow Free say? Let me go down. He said, damn, you're a freaking dude, man. Listen, I love to have fun. I love to have fun. Once I get my voice back, I predict maybe like 3 or 4 more freaking days I'll be back or whatnot. But I gotta hurry because I am in the middle of working on mixing an artist album that is within the community or whatnot. He also paid for features on a few of those songs. I have one more feature that I have to do, and my voice is like this and shit. So I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying, I'm waiting. What you say? I can't freestyle. I just talk normally on the freaking mic and shit like that. Listen, I'm not going. That's the thing though, too. Whatever record that I get on with artists, I don't freestyle. Like, I am always a professional. I don't, not that it's not no, I do. Let's be honest, man. I see it as unprofessional if you do kind of go in and freestyle, and maybe it's not the best, a verse or whatnot, and you don't change anything. That's all I'm talking about, right? In those cases, I feel like freestyling in most times are better for live situations. When you're seeing, me, again, we're live right now. When you guys send beats, it's fun to try to see if I can even hit a certain freaking beat without falling off. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And that aspect is fun. But as a record, right, it doesn't work the same. I wouldn't say the same shit. When I'll say, like, when we take our time with, like, really, really sitting down with the beat, listening to what happens when the beat starts all the way down, you know what I'm saying, to everything else. When we take that time, we give ourselves, more time to really figure out every single thing that the beat reminds us of. I feel like, again, let's just say, right, Star Wars, Rick and Morty, I don't know, Scooby-Doo, you guys know some of these situations. If you guys decided, right, like if there was a beat that was sampling one of those things and you're kind of a fan of it and you were freestyling, you may think of a few lines, right? But I guarantee it won't be as clever as if you were like, you know what? No, let me not just think of a few. If I sit down, every line can like reference something towards the thing, right? So the fans will 100% know you're a fan, you did your research, you know your freaking shit or whatnot. And what I usually hate is when we'll have, artists who, excuse me, they'll maybe name the song something like after an anime or something like that. And then they really won't have any references to that anime, to any other characters, situations. The fans, I'm telling you, the fans will listen to that shit if you make sure to couple things in. Yes, there will be certain people who might not know certain things you're talking about, but your job as an artist is to figure out that way in on both sides. How can I have a reference that these people will know, but that also sounds good to people who have no idea what I'm talking about, right? Excuse me. Yeah, that's schools, I mean. But yeah, so I always want to write to make sure that I'm taking my time and saying everything that I possibly would want to say on the beat, not missing out, not just saying anything. Plus, there are times where we'll say the same thing. You guys don't think about that, man. Like, if you say the same thing in like several of your songs, like, you're not doing it right. The whole purpose is like, how many albums, how many songs can you make while still being new every step of the way, right? You know what I'm saying? Being consistent and sort of showing people that you're a real artist and can elevate with each project, as opposed to like, let me just do songs and song after song after song after song. You're not really putting it together for albums and shit like that. Really, you're creating the same songs over and over again. When if you do an album, like literally, you can be like, I'm gonna use this style here only on this project, and then with the next one, I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna use these type of beats. You know what I'm saying? Do something and sort of upgrade. Kanye don't sound the same as he used to. Neither does my watch. Always does that. Said I don't understand, man. Anyways, let me get back to the lineup. What do you say? Nobody wants to buy beats from a producer who's on his own freaking shit or whatnot. That's not freaking true, right? Think about Pharrell. What was that? What was Pharrell like? Every song that he freaking did, he was always on the choruses, right? I feel like as a producer, that's the best way in for a lot of you guys, right? You kind of gotta pull from yourselves as an artist a little bit and like be like, this is the type of chorus that I would freaking do, you know what I'm saying, to the record. Let me be on the song. Like, you're on it, literally. So anytime someone, if they buy it and release it, like you could put in the contract where it's gotta say, you know what I'm saying, featuring you and shit like that. And if they do the video, you know, hopefully you'll be down to do your freaking thing or whatnot. But that's how you sort of get yourself out there. Then it becomes a thing where like people don't want the beats if you're not on it, right? There are some producers who may just, you know, production only. But I feel like the ones who've gotten the biggest have been those that have put themselves on the records in some way, right? Timberland, Pharrell, you know what I'm saying, Dre getting in there. You know what I mean? Hold on. Does everyone like know this ain't it kind of beat? Or this ain't the kind of beat I want to rap on, you know what I'm saying? Then it's done. But that's why you test. That's why you got to test it out. Like, if you've ever seen, man, we can talk about this forever, man. If you've ever seen any videos with like artists in the studio working with producers, like, it's not something that just happens on that first freaking beat or first suggestion and shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes they'll like work on things from scratch and then they'll be like, hey, that's the one right there, you know what I'm saying? And like, yeah, keep that going, you know what I'm saying? You're just like testing things out, or you're just playing beats until, you know, they do feel something and you know, you sort of like pick from freaking that or whatnot. But vibing off of, you know what I'm saying, what you have is always a fun kind of freaking thing or whatnot. Let's go ahead and get back in the free line. We got Here's Johnny freaking up next. I know you got some straight up hip hop. We're gonna see about that. Listen, we gonna see about that. Matter of fact, shout out to every artist who think they gonna be about that. Pharrell, Timberland, yeah, Kanye. Listen, Kanye, even if Kanye didn't hop on it, you know, you would hear his influence. You could just tell his drums and certain aspects of what he would do. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you guys gotta have your own sound, because if you go into tight, Kanye don't make tight beats. Pharrell, all these producers that we just named, they don't make tight. Like, I need y'all to say facts in the freaking building right freaking now, because you know I'm right. They don't make tight beats, right? So what does that tell you guys? Like, you have to still find out that way in there to be original. And even with the labels, man, when they're thinking about signing artists, they're not thinking, how do I get another Drake? How do I get another Rick Ross? How do I get another, you know what I'm saying, this and that and that? And like, in fact, they would much rather replace those artists with AI than to freaking have to pay another artist who's like slightly like that artist. You know what I'm saying? So originality has always been a freaking thing. When Joyner Lucas came out, he was refreshing because it was like, bro, concepts all over again. Finally, rap backwards and frontwards and freaking, you know, tell stories again and shit like that. I appreciate that. Norman Sands, all right? Norman Sands is still very much independent, but has made a huge name for himself on, you know, TikTok, on IG, on different platforms. He releases content almost every, you know, a day, few days, you know what I'm saying? If not, you know what I'm saying, week. Videos as well as the songs. It's quality. Coast Contra came out of nowhere and did some shit. I'm saying hip hop has always still been there. You know, it just takes us to really pay attention to that and, you know, really try to support it. Why isn't this letting me drag the freaking link over, man? I've been trying to drag it for the past freaking minute. All right. Shout out. Sorry about that, y'all. Talking so much, I was losing my voice. Axe and Katana featuring Here's Johnny.
Peace to Wolverine.
And Shinobi.
Peace to Jay Shinobi.
Wolverine.
Black Kuza.
You can also win features on my giveaways.
Hey,
we happen to reach 100, 200, and 300 by the end of the show.
Yeah. Flip like Clero Wilson. Better hide if you want to see your children. Deplete your wisdom. Lobotomy incision. No conviction. We speak tones different. Free throw swishing. Each hole different. Throw the piece so Nixon. Back burner steam Joe Biscuit. For see your vision. Head cracker need a CeeLo victim. Head cracker beat your shitting. Violent as head crackers at Chino prison. After Casamigos sipping. Run with amigos tripping. Seize your vision. M16 go ballistic. In the street we so different. In the street, wild boy like Steve-O did it. Steamboat spliffing. Y'all just ego drifting. Drifting like a sailboat. Graduated out the hellhole. Cookie noodle like a cell phone. Crackheads like you smoke pale stones. Fuck your frail tone. Impale domes with a nail probe. Dry blood sticking like Velcro. Power line to shell toes. On your skin like Norelco. As far as bars, I hope the face shade is felt those.
Oh, and I still got more to go. More to show, up early count the morning dough. You know I ball like I'm Norris Cole. Time is money, I can't afford to go. Let the phone ring, I'm ignoring hoes. Pissing hands turn me sort of cold. Cut from a different cloth that never wore the clothes. Ooh. All them long nights we hoped and prayed, only Lordy knows. I remember they laced a blunt with some coke, thought it was for your nose. He Hulk Hogan the way paramedics ripped the shirt off. Blood leaking, I got up to wipe the dirt off. We was young as me mugging like we hurt y'all. Halloween back in 2016, that was the worst call. You ask me what I need, then I deserve all. Throw a damn rock in the air and watch a bird fall. Two bitches on my dick having a slurp off. Who you kidding, unfitting, we knocking perms off.
Everybody chilling, freaking you gon' kidnap everybody's children, everybody's villain, all of the freaking people trying to get some shit. Freaking, I don't know if I can rip this, but freaking I know that I can freaking lift this up like it was a hammer freaking from Thor. People, you are know it, that's it, run Thor. People be like, oh my goodness, run your up in this shit. I don't even know what the heck I'm gonna do, but you know what? I like you. I'm probably offbeat as shit with the I had no idea when there's latency for the man. Listen, you guys hit it very, very differently and stuff like that. I mean, the beat itself is you know what I'm saying, it's different, but you could see the different areas that you can sort of, you know, approach or whatnot, right? Like I hit it different, both of y'all, you know, came at it at a different sort of you know, area. And you know, I wonder how everybody is gonna hear it. You know what I'm saying? I hear it as very, you know, abstract. It's weird because it almost feels complicated, and yet you also can still follow, you know what I'm saying, what's going on. Like, you know what I mean? You're equally slightly impressed and then also confused, but then, you know, like you go back and forth because you're like, okay, you know what I'm saying? The beat has its thing, right? It keeps us in there, right? That sort of head knock, and we're in here. And then you guys sort of, you know, again, just take interesting approaches that I could honestly see maybe an interesting kind of lyric video sort of happening. I think they mixed their vocals a little bit lower on this one, you know, Here's Johnny or whatnot. And you know, I've heard a few different overall freaking mixes or whatnot. I feel like some people feel like your voice is loud, and so they will cut you down, you know, a lot more. But I've heard you at better sort of overall freaking level. I can still hear everything that you're freaking saying though. You know what I'm saying? Nothing freaking too crazy. And what did you say? Okay, now will it work? What happened? What did you do? Let me see what you say. Now will what work? Now will it work? Were you trying to say something in the chat and then it didn't pop up, Nico Z? You know what I'm saying? What's freaking good? Did you change the N from blue to purple and shit like that? Which one do you like better? Which one do you like better?
And what were you saying? Like big facts over there. Peace, of course. Let me head over here. Yeah. All right. We can head back into the lineup once again. For people who are new to the show, give me a secundo.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
What up, this is Cartman. You can skip the long line by donating $10, $15, or $25 to our Cash App, PayPal, or Super Chat.
Yo, Dork Squad, this is Rick Sanchez telling you to donate 10 flurbles to Cash App $pay a dork to get your song played fast as shit.
Hello, this is Grimace. Be sure to vote 1 to 10 on all music beats and video played on the show. Okay, bye.
You can hashtag dorky don't play that to stop a song if you think a song is trash, or hashtag run that back to force us to play it again and again and again and again and again.
We have your submission is now being plopped. You sent a Spotify. Let me go ahead and see if I can load my Spotify up. I should already have it up at the beginning of the stream. My phone.
I was wondering where you were when your mama was a...
Alright, hold on. I'm just trying to let it load. Let it load, let it load, let it load. Your mother, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Wait.
Come on, any day now. I don't think that's the record.
Alright, okay, this should open it. This should open it in 5, 4, 3, 2. Nope, that's what is that? Oh, nope, that is it. That was funny. Yo. Insane poetry for savages. Listen, man. Listen, man. Listen, man.
Hello, everyone.
Back in it. I can drop blood on the freaking flow and then vacuum it, but nothing will happen, cause freaking like what the hell is even with it? Be cryptic. I don't know if I really want to tell your freaking chick that she looks ugly with lipstick. Also, man, you know that I'm a dipshit. I don't know how my freaking voice sounds like this, but a lot of freaking people know that I might.
Violence and murder. Yes. Homie, I'm blazing hot trails. Code name, death, the Beijing cocktail. Break bread with the son of Sam Psycho. Rap sniff full of dark god of pestilence. I pack shit like a colostomy bag. You niggas act bitch cause you possibly fag. Psychologically mad. Bodies get bagged in the basement like Aquanet with the tech faces. We come to spray wigs. I see you agents that stuck up in the matrix. We drop gorilla VCs driving them ape shit. The apostle with visions not from the gospel. Pistol grip, pump blast, smoke coming out the nostrils. Critics ice grilling. We cheesing them like nachos. Third base, weasel MCs. I'm hollering pop goes the llama, nickname lava. Cause I got them hot flows. Paint this masterpiece of murder. Psycho Picasso. Get him, we gon' get him, we gon' kill him, we gon' kill him. We gon' let the blood spill. He's a motherfucking victim. He gon' die, he gon' die, he gon' choke, he gon' choke. And his family's gonna grieve, and that's all she wrote. We are savage, 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 we are nothing but savage, we savage. He gon' die, he gon' die, he gon' choke, he gon' choke. And his family's gonna grieve, and that's all she wrote.
Don't give a fuck about your god like newborn virgin logic. I'm deadly serious like diseases that are neurologic. Sick and sadistic like my lettucitis BTK. Get a stench of death that is on my breath when I burp, I taste decay. I'm a dead man walking, stalking models like a paparazzi. I eat the meat, don't hate myself for that like a Jewish Nazi. And a savage won't gonna be a savage to remain on top. Gotta walk on corpses, rapping LSP and it never stops. So the day I drop that I pray a cop with a trigger finger itch. Finna take my life like take your wife when I go to bang that bitch. When I take your kids to my house of pain and leave in a garbage bag. That's far too heavy for me to carry and that I have to drag. It's just so heavy like a motherfucking Slayer riff. Better say a prayer for their souls when I drop it off a cliff. I'ma watch it fall in a river underneath and watch it splash. I dispose of corpses way more often than you take out trash.
We gon' get him, we gon' kill him, we gon' kill him. We gon' let the blood spill. He's a motherfucking victim. He gon' die, he gon' die, he gon' choke, he gon' choke. And his family's gonna grieve, and that's all she wrote. We are savage, 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 we are nothing but savage, we savage. He gon' die, he gon' die, he gon' choke, he gon' choke. And his family's gonna grieve, and that's all she wrote.
Shout out Watching
dicker. Don't make me your master manipulator. Drag you out the elevator, dump you in an incinerator. This shit candy, what you wanna die? Now or later, cause now you at the edge of the lake fighting the alligator. I got the finishing move, I win with it, I grab your arm, spin with it, a mule kick, a you kick like Ken did it. Now who the fuck opened the door and let the felon in? I'm killing every one of them, and that's word of my melanin. With my boy Psycho, things just might go. Weed to the left on some Freddie and Michael. My shit, don't ever try this shit in the presence of your own home, even if you're alone. Got the desert in his all chrome, aiming right at your dome. I call your house and I go kill whoever pick up the phone. I'm invincible whenever I got this knife and this tech with me. Bury your ass out in the backyard, I'm disconnected.
We gon' get him, we gon' get him, we gon' kill him, we gon' kill him, we gon' let the blood spill. He's a motherfucking victim, he gon' die, he gon' die, he gon' choke, and his family's gonna grieve, and that's all she wrote. We are savage, 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 we are nothing but savage, we are savage. He gon' die, he gon' die, he gon' choke, and his family's gonna grieve, and that's all she wrote.
Hard red bummer, get retard, grip the squad and take your head off like the nigga Ichabod with the claws. If you gon' sell your soul, eat the claws. We them boys, dragging bodies to the morgues. We ain't got respect for your laws, they ain't ours, those is yours. The system is a fraud. Truth is you a slave, being ruled by overlords. From Babylon to the land of Nod, niggas nod. You can't deny the shit I spit is hard. What's realer than the realization that we living in the giant graveyard? Somebody told you something different than that nigga lied. You finna take a wicked ride, hell is lit inside.
Nice.
So come and sit beside death and get liquefied. We on the 666, bitch, what it looking like? Or you ain't know we got some zombies out of Brooklyn, right? Take your head off like what happened to the fucking light.
We gon' get him, we gon' get him, we gon' kill him, we gon' kill him, we gon' let the blood spill. He's a motherfucking victim, he gon' die, he gon' die, he gon' choke, and his family's gonna grieve, and that's all she wrote. We are savage, 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 we are nothing but savage, we are savage. He gon' die, he gon' die, he gon' choke, and his family's gonna grieve, and that's all she wrote.
Nice, man. Where's the? Of course, it just disappeared. Well, every time I'm prepared. It's like it knows when I forget about it. So that was, you know what I'm saying, a decent track. We had a good amount of freaking artists on there, you know what I'm saying. Felt a bit more like a cypher, you know what I'm saying, if anything, or a Four Horsemen, you know what I'm saying, kind of record, as I usually freaking say. You know, decent overall freaking production. There was a part of me that did want the record overall, you know what I'm saying, up a little bit more, as of course when it's on all platforms, when it's on, like, you know, Spotify and stuff like that, with those platforms, they're only at one standard, like, volume, right? It goes from 0 to, you know, everything before that, and then 100, right? You can't go past that to make it louder, essentially. And so when it's at that, just like that tippy top sound, and if my mind still says, man, I wish this was louder, I always, you know, think about that aspect of, you know, that it could have a better mix and just be brought up a little bit more. I often simply tell artists to, you know, on every platform, it's like if you just simply compare your songs to some of the other artists that you guys listen to, right? You know what I mean? Your stuff should be able to be on the same exact playlist as those artists, and no one ever have to touch the volume knob, whether it's up or down, and concurrent, you know what I'm saying, to what we're hearing. So you'll be able to tell, you know, via that. But overall, we still heard everything that each artist said. I like all of y'all voices and shit like that, and I do feel like there could be a music video. All right, next up on the MIC.
I wanted my degree in computer science.
And then what did you do?
Able to raise my kid.
Okay, I see that, but then what happened? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't believe you all the way. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Bam. All right, Matty Boy with Bottles. Or Bottles Life. I mean, Matty Boy featuring Bottles. Gangsta Life.
Money, sex, and murder. This life ain't what you heard it. In the comfort of your home, you're sleeping with a burner strap. Fans are at the door and death surround pill and capture, you're just another earner. I done seen a lot happen for one life. I done seen heads roll behind the kite. Prison fucked me up, I'm a little different. Bet I shoot it out now. I'm done with prisoners calling packs what I blow in a day. Zanny, perks, and lean, that's all in a day. Fucking bitches while I'm high and I'm making them crazy. Then I get fucked up cause I hate when they crazy. No love they know cause I fuck but won't kiss them. No love they know after we fuck I dismiss them. See my family shoot drugs so high they keep missing. Lost friends to this game, I can't lie, still miss them. Pray to God, don't know why cause I know he don't listen. Tell
Who were some of your influences?
I swear to God I miss him. Pouring liquor, popping pills, I'm in love with all the spirits on stage. Flashing lights for the ones that can't hear this. Gangsta life ain't what you think, the people ain't who you think. Betrayal and deception on top, and lose it all and be left with no possession. Your bitch is with the snitch, they both and they're confessing. Money, sex, and murder, this life ain't what you heard it. In the comfort of your home, you're sleeping with a burner. Fans are at the door.
I don't even know what I should say or freaking shouldn't.
You're just another earner. Cheese turn snitch, gangsters and PCs. Hear the streets called, them antics ain't cool with me. Messy praising rats, fools condoning that. Talking about a fucking gang, gangs ain't cool with that. This ain't a diss track, I'm looking for understanding. I'm white and a real gangster, wax can fucking stand me. Nice with the fist, but the clip it stays on me.
Talking that shit though.
Don't cross the line, homie. Choppers with the Hannibal lead that stays hungry. Fully automatic, them condiments all on him. Rodeo, California, pull back and clap casual. Gangsters sell work, sit back and acquire capital. Ask about me, you ain't heard what you asking for. Ain't even facing time and you told what you talking for. Small town chip on our shoulders, created animals. It's like we set out to become the murder capital. Gangsta life ain't what you think, the people ain't who you think. Betrayal and deception on top, and lose it all and be left.
That this is a song of all time, not gonna lie. Yeah.
Money, sex, and murder, this life ain't what you heard. In the comfort of your home, you're sleeping with a burner. Fans are at the door and death's around the corner. You either pill and capture, you're just another
Mama said don't play with fire, got addicted to heat. Everybody knows a squeaky wheel needs to be greased. Slap him with my Glock, have him shitting teeth for a week. Cause I don't do that snitching, I don't talk to police. This is my steakhouse,
they
so
talking nice shit.
Serve him like it's takeout, I ain't talking Chinese. Hit him with the chopper, couldn't make out his face. His close cast cremate, now he sits in a vase. Sir, you're trying to be a hero, snatch you up by cape. No mask like a villain, smack your ass from my day. One play with K's in the bay. And on the end we keep bananas but can't feed them to apes. Type to slide up on you and burn that ass like an ape. Till a homie roll up. Let's celebrate. Detectives couldn't crack the safe, so your boy beat the case. Detectives couldn't crack the safe, so your boy beat the case. I'm out.
Gangsta life ain't what you think, the people ain't who you think. Betrayal and deception on top, and lose it all and be left with no possession. Your bitch is with the snitch, they both and they're confessing. Money, sex, and murder, this life ain't what you heard it. In the comfort of your home, you're sleeping with a burner. Fans are at the door and death's around the corner. You either pill and capture, you're just another earner.
And let the people be walking around eating. I don't even know why zombies be walking around sleeping and eating. People thinking you know what I don't even know what they freaking do. But you know what I'm really liking is beating the song when you was getting along. A lot of times when you listen to this, you probably hitting the ball. Listen. Part of me doesn't know what I should or shouldn't say, but then like I feel like always say what's on your freaking mind. First and foremost, man, the song is dope, right? I think most importantly, you know, when we make freaking records, you know, make something that you know kind of really resonates with the people and you know kind of feels like it's supposed to be out there, right? And when I was listening to this, I was like, man, this could be played right next to a 8-Ball and MJG record, maybe some DJ Quick, maybe some certain records from like a Soulja Slim, or freaking like, you know, there was a certain artists that I was like, you know what, like this feels like it would be right in there, right? So song wise, and then also, you know what I'm saying, decent visuals, you know what I'm saying, quality. I think there was nothing wrong with these songs at all, right? But when I was listening, right? When you listen to the overall just song, when you're just hearing the voice and stuff like that, I think most people they won't even know. Like if they don't see a visual, they probably wouldn't even know that you're, you know what I'm saying, of white descent and stuff like that. And everyone's gonna still fuck with your record. Like I think even more when they find out as well, right? They're gonna be like, man, like that. It sounds freaking dope, and he hits it with that same sort of swag and stuff like that. Not, you know what I'm saying, corny in any way. And everybody, you know what I'm saying, essentially killed the record. But in my mind, in the music video, not to be that freaking guy, I'm not an affirmative action freaking kind of freaking person, but I was like, there's no way he doesn't have black fans that would have loved to be a part of that video and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like that's what my mind was freaking saying. Because it's a great record, and it felt like something like, man, you got to bring everybody out for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, if that's you know, if it was more just a family kind of thing, whatever it is, you know, more understandable. But in my mind, I was thinking about like that a little bit, because it's that same way where like when we make music, I think we don't prepare for like, you know, a sea of white fans in the audience or anything like that. You know, but the music, I think transcends, you know, the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like when people hear your music, and you'll be surprised at the people that you know, will become a fan of it. And you know what I'm saying, back you up. So keep doing your freaking thing. Definitely make you know, more music and freaking videos. And you know, everything that you said was some, you know what I'm saying, facts. And I feel like people gonna feel that one for freaking sure and shit like that. 8 out of 10, interesting freaking theme, you know what I'm saying? And then Nate, let me see, something was like, I don't know. This is a song all the time. He's like, yeah, I don't know. And then what's the song cue at? So we only read the skip line if people have skipped the line.
No nonsense and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my own shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye.
Listen,
you and I'm cool,
telling you,
act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's.
I'm just telling you, the only thing that went through my head was like, okay, he talked about you know, being in freaking jail and shit like that. And one thing I know about prison is like what they love to do is separate y'all by races in the freaking jail, whatnot. And so in my mind, I was like, I hope the mentality didn't stay with you when you came out and shit like that. Cause like again, man, we all essentially the same, man. You know what I'm saying? And love a lot of these same shit. I think the only time that everybody felt like they could really relate to each other at the same time was like during the pandemic, right? Like everyone was like, fuck everything else we going through. We all literally could die at any freaking second from this shit and shit like that. So we gotta just put across all the bullshit. I feel like that was the one time where everything, you know, might have got a little bit freaking better. People, you know, got a little bit of time with themselves, even celebrities, right? Because they were spending so much time every year acting in movie after movie after show after show after show. I felt like they never got that break to sit down with their families and actually like live life, right? Some of them would have a house and they wouldn't even be in that house half of the freaking time, right? So pandemic actually put everybody in that kind of, you know what I'm saying, scenario of like, who am I, like, for real? And you know what I can sort of put out. Let me go ahead and jump back in the free line once again. Try to go as fast as I can within here. Praise You from Young Bet. We'll see if we can download this. Okay, an MP3. Good. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this one down and then go whoop-a.
It's Monday. They said I would fall, my back to the wall. I press and I stall, I gave him a call. I know I'm a ball, I'm looking up, I got her at the bottom, but I feel on top. He fill my cup, cause it won't stop. They said I would fall, my back to the wall. I press and I stall, I gave him a call. I know I'm a ball, I'm looking up, I got her at the bottom, but I feel on top. I got her, cause it won't stop. Do I even deserve it? It's It's kinda making me nervous. Lost bars, but I still got service. Self-help, but I'm still not perfect. Not home, cause I'm still out working. Stay fly, so I'm on here chirping like, who really do it better than G? ODing on the spirit that I'm feeling, you see. Dream killers never grow unless you give them a seed. But I don't think they really know that they fulfilling the need. A form of the creed, hoping I don't suffer from greed. Cause I don't really wanna work, but baby, nothing is free. Cause if it's worth it, then let me work it. And if you stay down, I ain't gonna hurt it. I be going for the top of slowing down. Cause I reverse it, never perfect. Indulging in my temptations, revealing it in my verses. Cause mama, I gotta break on these generational curses. My future up in the air, and I barely let scratch the surface like, what am I doing? What you pursuing? Got a lot inside that brain. I'm just hoping that you use it. Deal with personal pain and trying to just get through it. I just wanna stay sane and keep on giving you music. Instead of fall, my back to the wall. I press and I stall. I gave him a call. I know I'm a ball. I'm looking up. I got her at the bottom, but I feel on top. He fill my cup cause it won't stop. They said I will fall. My back to the wall. I press and I stall. I gave him a call. I know I'm a ball. I'm looking up. I got her at the bottom, but I feel on top. I got her cause this here won't stop.
Look, I gotta praise him through the good or the bad. I can ask why still I'm putting my foot on the gas, could have crashed. And if you look at my past and use the rear view, every time I praise I see that I'm getting a clear view. They say it takes some time for them to hear you. I gotta walk in the spirit so I get near you. Lately I've been seeing all the reasons I should fear you. Cause you a God that don't change and that's the real you. Look, and I know I ain't perfect, still fall short to them feelings of hurting. I know that you ain't finished so I'm still putting work in. Tell me how you show me grace even when I don't deserve it. Lord, I gotta trust you, the one I run to. Even when I'm straying, I know that you gon' come through. The devil tryna make attacks like a 1-2, but on the field you take lead, call a HUD 2. Yeah, and all we needed was patience. Even on them days I couldn't even make sense. Even on them days I couldn't even make rent. So you know the Lord is good, I'm
They said I
praise
would
him.
fall, my back to the wall. I press and I stall. I gave him a call. I know I'm a ball. I'm looking up. I got her at the bottom, but I feel on top. He fill my cup cause it won't stop. They said I would fall, my back to the wall. I press and I stall. I gave him a call. I know I'm a ball. I'm looking up. I got her at the bottom, but I feel on top. I got her cause this here won't stop.
You freaking see this? This is how you freaking do a remix. A lot of times freaking people would've watched Heathcliff back in the day. Some of y'all like, what did he say? Like, what is he listen, all the freaking times when I'm all on a mission. Listen, and if we just freaking dope and I'ma rip it. I remember back in the days when my mama used to get it and when she was clean. Oh, let me go over here and listen, remix. That was crazy. I think good performance throughout, you know what I'm saying? You got close to that 3 minutes, you know what I'm saying, in 2 minutes and 53 seconds. You know, it's an interesting sort of sample to get in there and do a little something freaking with or whatnot. But you did it in an interesting, you know what I'm saying, way where it feels like, you know, a record for the album, you know, type shit, as opposed to like some mixtape shit. You know, I kind of see a potential video, you know, done for it. I like where your vocals kind of, you know what I'm saying, sat out on there. And, you know, I felt like, you know, it did sound like you had fun, you know what I'm saying? So, not freaking bad with you. And then what'd you say? So, the feature... The sample used and the feature is, you know what I'm saying, a Christian rapper and so like that. Not bad, man. So it works. It works, man. Like basically I feel if artists don't plan on doing like a legit let me be in the video type situation, always at least spring for like a lyric video of some sort. Right? I mean, because any record that you decide to perform like at a venue or something like that, some of those venues may have like a projector that they'll let you put up, you know, some kind of visuals in the back, right? And so it's really good to get like, you know, a lyric video or the music video and then kind of like double that as a lyric video as well, and you know, put that up there to make you look professional and like somebody to look out for, as opposed to anybody who brings the minimum. And always think about that when you get out there and do anything. When you're performing for a live audience, always think like if every artist at that venue was basically tasked with making the same exact song, right? They give you the blueprint. They say just make the same exact song except for,
you can change, you know, kind of one thing about it, right? I think the most different thing you could do is like get a live band as opposed to just rapping to the instrumental, right? Anybody who brings the live band, you have people really playing the instruments, being in sync, and, you know, bringing other elements to that kind of thing. Like, people are gonna feel like they're getting an experience as opposed to us just doing a paint by numbers, you know, kind of performance, like a talent show kind of thing, or, you know what I mean? Like, we don't give them our all if we're just rapping to the song with our vocals on it. We should always be able to perform stuff. And I will end the review with that. And that would be dope, man. I'm saying, get in there and do what you gotta freaking do if you can. Who do we got next? We're jumping right back into freelance. Let me make sure that nobody has a skip so we can jump back in. Cool. All right. Do I need to close any windows before I do this real quick? Hold on. I don't want it to be too much. I wish you wouldn't just me so much. I wish you wouldn't just me so much. Let me see. Jay Rizzy. With Shit Happens. Produced by P. Riv. Let's see if you can keep consistent with your production. I usually always like everything he hops on. Let's see where this one goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. No problem. Let me give you a follow.
Different day, man.
Boom.
I just be in my own world, like I don't hit you back.
Let me give you a follow. Everybody knows I'ma like be here until tomorrow. I don't know what the heck I'ma do, but you know I gotta. We can like tell you that I don't know where is Ricky Ricardo.
I'm just a little different. Make moves until existence as an adolescent with a dope vision. As a man with pride, who am I to play the victim? Charlie Brown voice and Drizzy didn't want to listen. Why? My response is blah, blah, blah. Lyrical David Blaine, make magic, voila. Humble persona, yeah, I must admit, voila. And wear my heart on my sleeve when I address fly guy. Maybe wrong of me, goes to show that nobody's perfect, but continue to pump gas when I give you my service. On the verge of losing it, and it's making me nervous, but got my cuz by my side to remind purpose. Divine merchant, heavily valued, provided catalogs, and do it all for free if I had to. Had to reach, I could've grabbed you. That way can make you fragile, prevent a hard fall to see a summer show gratitude. Know that next time I would do better. Disappointed, goddamn, should've knew better. Made a vow to fall back, promise I would call back. Hesitant with all that, you know how it goes. Shit happen. Know that next time I would do better. Disappointed, goddamn, should've knew better. Made a vow to fall back, promise I would call back. Hesitant with all that, you know how it goes. Shit happen. Yo, thoughts in my head. I wanna be lazy, then again think it's crazy. I could rest when I'm dead. Instead, quick to wipe the tears when it's shed. For sorrow can't beg, won't allow to be misled. I'm sorry I can't dumb it down with spitting these music notes. To see it from a mile away, expect the unusual. You gotta learn from mistakes and make it beautiful. Beautiful thing about it, man, it started from a cubicle. A prison blueprint, I love it when it comes together. Occupy my time productively, more than ever. Don't think I'm better to ignore the lecture. Hunger, conviction, stay reminded daily that I'm blessed up. So every morning I get up, even when I'm fed up, pushing just to get through the day, equalizing the pressure. Now every greed is a setup, but if you from where I'm from, it's hard to balance to keep anger cool, passive aggressive. Know that next time I would do better. Disappointed, goddamn, should've knew better. Made a vow to fall back, promise I would call back. Hesitant with all that, you know how it goes. Shit happen. Know that next time I would do better. Disappointed, goddamn, should've knew better. Made a vow to fall back, promise I would call back. Hesitant with all that, you know how it goes. Shit happen.
Listen, the next time I'ma do better. Listen, I ain't even gotta freaking write you 2 letters. I'ma text you. A lot of times people don't know if like they should freaking make a song with you because they don't even respect you. A lot of artists or freaking like people, they neglect you. I don't even know what the heck to do, but I can set you freaking up like the place where I don't even really want to. I can punch you in the face, but I'm just rapping to the beat. I like that beat.
I appreciate the gift in the chat, King Kong. Is that for you or me through freaking gold King songs? Now let me go into the I like that record, man. You got in there and did your freaking thing. The beat, you know what I'm saying? While repetitive was still freaking dope, you know what I'm saying? Felt like, very much like something that I, you know what I'm saying, get to hear you on from time to time. So you are still consistent within the dope beat selection. Thank you for that. You got a chorus. I appreciate that. There are some artists who they're not really, they just want to rap. They just want to get on there and then, get through and then it'll be quick and shit like that. No. This is 3 minutes and 5 seconds. What more do you freaking want, right? And what I appreciate about you is, your consistency with that hip hop sound. Some artists just have a very hip hop voice, even if they try to rap on like drill beats or trap shit or something like that. Like you're still gonna have that very hip hop nature, you know what I'm saying, sort of sound. And so when that happens, you sort of bring the hip hop flavor to the other, records and stuff like that. As long as you maintain your, lyrical and ability and storytelling and you know what I'm saying, all of that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, shall we move back in the line? Let me stop. That was weird. You guys were scared for a second, right? Yep. Then that was the plan. That was the plan, man. Okay. Steph, what up? Please tell me that you listen. I saw the post. The pressure is on, man. She said she was trying to get in the lab, make some more shit, man. So we got to get it in and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we've had classics. We still have classics, man. I'm still not tired of those. But what I've always felt like I've wanted to hear from you is like the album, right? I wanted sort of like what's 90s again on and like, you know what I'm saying? Complete that project. It's a beautiful freaking song and stuff like that. So keep going in there. Nate G had said the last record was, he said, yo, it was East Coast for freaking sure. I'm saying. And then what do you say? You saw my email, sticker loaded. If you sent to the right place, you should get a confirmation email back to yours. So check your email again and see if you got that confirmation email. If so, then again, as I said, be patient. Otherwise, skip the line. I try to play artists as fast as I freaking can. And it's 100% free to submit in the free line. But if you don't want to wait, if you do get impatient, skip the line. I will never announce that lineup because it doesn't help. Too many things do happen. And there are a lot of people who will either win or pay for freaking skips on the show. And then when that happens, anything that I tell you, you'll say I lied about. You know what I'm saying? You'll be like, what? Hold on. Let me see. Yo, Carlings, to the video at the top too. Is this a song? Hold on. This looked like for a second it looked like a infomercial or something like that. Is it not gonna let me? Oh, hold on. Okay, here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Adonis the King with Conviction. Bro, you better not have muted. You son of a bitch, man. Okay. Okay, one more time. Here we go.
Dear Heavenly Father, please guide my fingers as I write, and my tongue as I breathe on this song. Use me as the instrument on this instrumental, oh Father God. Oh, I know I'm not walking a clear and righteous path, and I'm not asking for forgiveness, dear Lord. I'm just asking you to open your heart and let me bleed into you, Father. Though I know your love comes with no conditions, so I'm here on my knees. I'm here on my knees speaking with conviction.
I finna
to rip myself open so I can bleed on you. Let this song do work on my stress like hemp seed oil. I'm trying to conquer my goals. This shit often a toil. Don't want my aim to foil, but this world makes my temperature boil. And lately I've been having visions and dreaming more vivid. Spending more time by myself, family barely visit. Damn, family barely call a visit. Been feeling hella lonely since my transition. 1981, my mama had a baby girl. Now realizing she gave birth to a trans man, that's gonna shock the world. I feel like people turn their back on me. Maybe I'm tripping, but I feel like things will be different if I would've stayed a girl. I can't change, I'm living as my true self, proud and real loud. Showing y'all my scars that I'm trying to heal now. I think I'm tainted from the pressures of running. I'm still now. I'm still now. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Dear Lord, help me, God.
To be open with that takes a lot of courage.
Help me reach them. Help me give them something to feel.
These days, people get a lot of hate for everything, so.
Just trying to believe.
He's like straight rapping for real.
Some people that claim that they love me can never really prove it. Never lent an ear nor hand when I was going through it. And nigga, you know you a fan. I know you love my music. Afraid to post my shit on your page, though. Scared of people assuming. Assuming what? I don't know, nigga. You tell me. Claiming you loyal from the soil. Look like you failed me. I ain't never stabbed your ass in the back, but you impaled me. Ain't never been no follower, nigga. Y'all niggas tell me. Tell me the truth, is that why you're mad though? Or I was a dyke and now I'm trans, shit what y'all mad for? We supposed to get it and double and triple the bag for, but y'all pride in the way. You need to bury it with a backhoe. Little Joe with the back door, I'm against all odds. Gatekeepers closing the gates, y'all not gods. I ain't never been spoiled, y'all never spread that bride. Got this rap shit in the coil, but I bet y'all find that iron, huh? But tell me why y'all do though. Keep it 100, you ain't got a lot of kicking like you though. Why can't I be confident and feel like numero uno? I used to be humble, but y'all never gave me my kudos, so I'm taking it. Who pray that I fail? Who pray that I'm making it, huh? Who keeping it real and who really faking it, huh? Who proud of my journey? Who really shaming it, huh? But the L was true, y'all just be claiming it, huh? L was true. How am I not? Huh? I am what keeping it real means. Look at me, I'm in my flesh. Can't nobody keep it real like me, baby. I expose my scars. Y'all see me living in my flesh.
My brother. All right, big freaking salute, man. Hold on, let's clickety clap. It's like, yeah, to do the end part. So. All right, so essentially, I respect your courage, man, to even, make a song like that when it comes to, lyrics, that type of subject matter. Like, you already know there's going to be certain people that will, be uncomfortable, freaking hate. They barely will know, what to say, essentially. One thing is apparent, man. You know how to rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? With your essential style and shit, like I could hear you with like 50, with Jada Kids, with like all the you know what I'm saying, street artists. Like, you give off essentially the same vibes and whatnot. And for whatever reason, at least to me, it didn't make it as uncomfortable as it could have been. You know what I'm saying? If it had been more of maybe like a feminine kind of freaking approach, I think like you doing it freaking harder, like made it sort of like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, fuck you, I know how to rap, you know what I'm saying? And it forces people to, you know what I'm saying, really respect you while still being able to take in that content. So I thought it was, you know what I'm saying, at least the right approach. And then, you know what I'm saying, however people feel about, the end with you, essentially just putting yourself, shirtless and all that on there, you know what I'm saying, to each their own, and we'll just leave it at that, man. But great record. Video was fairly decent. I'll just say slight. I mean, I don't know. We didn't necessarily get the YouTube, you know what I'm saying, version. So I don't know if like the quality would be better on that or anything, but slight better, you know what I'm saying, it could be, but not bad. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next record and adjust more mid. Appreciate that, you know what I'm saying. J.O. This hard sounds like 50. Appreciate the gifts, King Kong within there. Thank you. Thank you. We're gonna head back into the free line. Hold on. All right, Serena. Miss Serena. Can I do that? Hold on, let me see. Let me go over here. I don't know why I can't do it in those decks. I gotta go to the one with the 2 and then go That was way too much. Hello. So La 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 la. Can I change the pitch? No. I don't think that. Hello? Mother. Okay, let me stop. All right, let me get back into the Serena record. I don't know what I was doing there. Let me see. This one is called Reinvented. You say it is rough, but we like it rough, don't we? Not we. You. They. Them. Oh my gosh. We're gonna travel back into the thing.
So I have reinvented myself, and I made it just a patient. I am in my own lane right now. Ooh, I'm on my bed right now. I'm afraid if you wait, and I am ready to show you how. Serena, you just got this glove.
Sam previously shot with a cell phone. Okay.
Just know you're not responsible. Oh no. You tell yourself you're all that I need.
Once again, kudos to you,
baby.
Spreading your pick and choose in that way. Show them how to do it.
I'm on my bed right now. I'm inflated if you're waiting. I am ready to show you how.
Listen, like every time you leave me rapping and thinking there's lots of freaking baskets, thinking that they always be freaking there in the packing and thinking they don't even think that they.
Come with me and just stay for the ride, not miss a little.
This is like an adventure.
Turn the words to energy, feeling simple. Maybe you don't hear me when I said I'm floating. Cause I've been on my zone, whatever it pertains to. Hope it don't get choked up and hope it don't leave you blue. It's true. I do. So I have been feeling myself, and I'm ready to take action in my life. Right now, I'm on my bed right now. I'm inflated if you're waiting. I am ready to show you how.
Back in the there's another time where I freaking want to tell you that I'm packing it. Everybody don't even really know if they always freaking know that half of it. Oh my gosh. I like that, you know what I'm saying? Overall, beautiful range and like she's able to go in there, you know what I'm saying, show you her power, sing softly, and it still, has a lot of resonance, and how you can sort of you know what I'm saying, like with your. Oh my gosh, man. It's just every time I hear another record from you, it's just more and more amazing. And, of course, I've described this song from her as, if, like Brandy, early Brandy, but with more power or whatnot. Like Brandy started doing stuff like this later into her, you know, career, if anything. But she had like cool little girl next door, you know, songs when she first started. I still loved all those first Brandy records and stuff like that. I wanna be down. I can't even do it. I can't do it. But yeah, man, this is a great record. This is one that you listen to in the freaking rain and shit. As you just walking down the street, you playing some jazz, leading into this one. I can just repeat that for like hours and shit. Michael Jackson would have loved this. He would have been like, let me get on the remix. You know what I'm saying? Like that's that. Janet Jackson too. Shoot, Michael and Janet. Somebody get. Oh, I forgot Michael. You know we don't have Michael, so we won't have that anymore. As a matter of fact, I'll ask the question to the chat. What features or collaboration albums and projects do you still want to happen or feel a regret that probably can't happen because of the death of an artist or whatnot, right? I always thought that like after the song Scream with Michael Jackson and Janet, like I thought that song was the dopest song that I had, you know what I'm saying, heard from both of them because they hadn't made a record yet, you know what I'm saying, before that, right? And it was almost a no-brainer of like, bro, like why, where's the album? Where's the album with you and her essentially going in on each song? I feel like, you know, not being able to have that is a little bit of a missed opportunity. Not being able to get a full album from Biggie and Pac. Right? You know what I'm saying? Would that have happened? Or would, you know, the beef and situations had, you know, just sustained over the freaking years and stuff like that? What else, man? We said Noise Track. This Noise, he said, yo, Scream is, I'm saying, right? Like when you listen to that song today, it's still fire, right? Michael Jackson has a lot of freaking classics, but like that one was like his response to all the allegations and the frustration that he had to deal with you know all of that. And honestly, good response, great record. And again, it's only saddening that we couldn't get more of that, man, because like I still have that Scream. I can't do it. I can't do it. So I'm not gonna try. All right, next in the line. At about 12 o'clock, it's like 9:27. If we still are going through submissions at about 12, I'll jump into 1 minute mode, right? What is 1 minute mode, you ask? Essentially, it means that any song that is in the free line that we play would only be played for a minute tops. And then by that minute, we'd stop the song and then basically review what we've heard so far. And basically, you know, the goal in that section of songs is basically to see, like, you know, is your song good enough to have made us feel bad for not being able to listen to more? Or would it be bad enough for us to be like thankful that we got to cut it off, you know, in that sort of, you know, minute or whatnot, right? Also, we'll get artists played faster. But for artists in that section, if you want your full song played, always send a skip at that freaking time. The same thing goes for songs that are in the free line right now. Any of y'all songs could still get that Dorky Don't Play That. We haven't hit that button too much yet. I don't think we hit it at all freaking today. So congratulations to everybody actually sending fairly decent freaking songs. But this is what it sounds like.
When these rappers try to make a clever song, no matter what they do, we'll never get along. They fix the COVID, now we'll never share a bomb. I've been trying to fix the rap game for the longest. I ain't gonna lie, man, your rap's really garbage. Speak what's on my mind, cause I'm actually honest. You feel this in your eye and your back and your arm check. I got shaved right up.
All right. We said, what are the only time MJ says the F word? Yo, man. That's a good like trivia question and so that I might have to remember that shit. All right. Low man.
Jordy stepping, nigga, they stepping, nigga.
16K, let's go.
Steppin', nigga, steppin', know why I'm rapping, nigga. Money making clay for smoke to the city, nigga. Outside snorting magic, I want to pull triggers. Fuck everybody with that back killing them all, nigga.
Nah, listen, anytime I hear nigga with triggers, you know what I'm saying? See, we already in there. We was just talking about not hitting the dork and don't play that.
I think that I'm the only dork here who's laid in the brain. I gotta ask my freaking doctor what it takes to be strange. I will hit you fucking rappers in the face with a cane while you on a fucking train watching snakes on a plane. I just... I don't know what the hell happened.
Now look, here's the thing. I have heard many songs from this artist, and essentially... energy is always kind of the same, you know. It feels very, you know, no offense, but boring. I don't feel I don't hear the confidence, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like you're having fun even doing the record at all. You know, when you freestyle as well, like, you guys, I'm telling y'all, like, you guys have to stop. You literally have to freaking stop, because if you don't, you're never gonna reach that point. And again, like, let my never gonna reach that point, you know, speech right freaking now for you be the motivation for you to get to be better and make it with whatever you freaking have. But what I'm saying is, when you want to be on that pedestal with a Kendrick, with a Drake, with a Cole, with all these artists, we have to hear a certain level of performance that, like, we're just not hearing with what you're doing, you know what I'm saying, right now. Again, we can't feel like you're bored on the record that you're doing. Otherwise we kind of, you know, get bored. And again, when it comes to the freestyling, as I was, you know, really talking about, I feel like you never do your best work when you're doing that. Because essentially you're just like saying things off top for a freaking second. You're not giving yourself the time to think. Who does that, right? Like, give yourself the time to think, because nigga and trigger, like, bro, you know what I mean? Like, we have to be a little bit unpredictable, a little bit unfamiliar, you know what I'm saying? Straddle both sides in the right way, and, you know, you'll be that perfect sort of match or whatnot, right? Again, you can't be too complicated, yet you can't be too simple. Otherwise, you know, both sides, you kind of throw one side off and alienate them and shit. You know what I mean? And again, man, I want you to have something that you know, that matters, that sounds good, that we have some, you know what I'm saying, good clarity on. And I always say, if you're gonna go with that energy, the beat has to reflect. The problem is, you rap to things that sometimes you kind of want to hear more, like, artists with more energy on, and then that sort of, like, you know, throws that off. So give y'all thoughts on that. We're not in 1 minute mode, by the way. I was just letting people figure know. We got that boogie coming up freaking right now. Thank you for your patience as well. Anybody remember the loop? The loop, the loop, the loop. Welcome to the party line.
Wasteman in it.
Welcome
6 a.m. in the morning, I woke up and talked some shit. Smoke still swirling, brain still working, plotting my moves to get me rich. Phone keep buzzing, I hit decline, ain't trying to hear no shit. Focus locked, I'm on my grind, every bag I touch gon' flip. Step outside, the air is crisp, city humming, sky is gray. Street lights flickers, birds start chirping, world resetting, and that's every day. Lost in memories, ghosts still whisper, voices echo in my brain. Ain't no answers, just more questions, but I'm walking anyway. Okay.
Shines on my face, yeah. Anything you want, like what you wanna do. I try to keep my cool, but you too fucking cute. The sun is barely out, but my mind is stuck. I'm running out of luck to keep it a buck. You bring me to light, you're stuck in my mind, and I'm already thinking about you. I'll do anything for you.
Take a breath, let go for the pressure. I can't carry all of this weight. Ain't no rerun, ain't no redo. Only now, no past the chase. So I'm floating step by step, just embracing what's ahead. 6 a.m. the world's still quiet, but my thoughts are never dead. Foot on the gas, no looking back. I feel the weight, but never slow. Ain't no script, I read my own. Set the pace, I make it go. Pressure builds, I let it fuel me. Watch me carve my own way out. Ain't no stopping, ain't no folding. Only forward, never down.
I know you're probably asking why I'm letting this record slide and not the last one. Because the energy is also very low in this.
Shawty's in my place, yeah. Anything you want, that's what you wanna do.
I ain't got the answer.
Try to keep my cool, but you too fucking cute. And the sun is barely out, but my mind is stuck. I'm running out of luck. To keep it a buck, you bring me no light. You stuck in my mind, and I'm already thinking about you. And you know I'd do anything for you.
Back in the yard, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but people are. Listen, big freaking salute. I appreciate. What's this on the freaking see something? I appreciate the overall kind of performance from that chorus, man. Like it's I think all the singing like sets the tone for pretty much freaking everything, and then the verses are freaking chill or whatnot. But I think again the thing that I was really trying to talk about with the last artist is find the right beats that allow you to have whatever kind of energy you want and to still sound good. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes there are ones where like you want more, and other times like it's okay to have that sort of minimal energy. But this one I felt like was a little bit better, fits in a familiar genre and stuff like that people have been listening to today. So keep doing your freaking thing. Let's go ahead and continue.
Nonsense and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like
Gave me a donut.
Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries. Standing outside.
See what's up. Yeah, always been.
I have always been this way.
My metabolism, I could kind of just eat whole pizzas and nothing. It stays. I would never gain any kind of freaking weight. That people used to clown me for my linky legs and shit like that or whatnot. You could just grab me and swing me around. You know what I'm saying? I have my little my Spider-Man anywhere around here, so I could reenact that. What are you saying? Keeping the youth hip hopping and shit like that, man. Love your shows, stuff like that. Hey, that's what's up. So I'll just to remind y'all, right? So I rap. I'm a rapper. I also produce. So I'm a producer/rapper. I also do this show as I'm playing y'all music. Technically a freaking DJ, but more or less, man. What I try to do with this show is hopefully become a little bit of a, you know what I'm saying, mentor, give you inspiration to sort of like make your records better, hope to develop a lot of you guys if you still need a little bit of work. Because there are artists who like, people will just say trash or like throw the whole artist away and stuff like that. And like, I feel like that doesn't help the artists like want to get better. If anything, it discourages, you know what I'm saying, them. And you know, there is always a better way to approach the track, right? And it's just letting the artist know that, like, look, it's about figuring that out. Sometimes you're gonna hit it on the you know, the right sort of situation. Sometimes you're not, but trying is the best thing you could do. You know, let me make sure that we're still feeling good on that. And hold on as I go back into the line. Shout out to Boogie ATF on that last one. All right, we should be able to move up. And we don't need that. We already played that as well. So let me just click these so I can get that out the way. That as well. Come on, come on, come on. I like this because we're getting closer and closer. Okay, so let me see if I can load this link. Nothing like an established guy to give, you know what I'm saying, back and shit like that. Man, listen. Man, listen. Man, listen. There's every freaking way that you know how to transition. I don't know if like people can even stand this shit. And also I like really try to like go and freaking tell people that there's some kind of female you can hand this shit. I also like want to tell y'all to like make sure that like if y'all have something cool that like you could stand in it. Like people also like want to come through and fan midgets or some random shit. Freaking, you know, I'm a rap. I don't even know what the hell is happening, but everybody really don't think I'm black. But I can make sure all this. I'm just rapping over your shit.
Off-right goes a bitch, hoes do the same shit. No, you cannot have this, cause baby, I'm a savage. Roll the dice, gambling, we pulling up the whole six. Got a little help from Mexico, so got him on the shit. If it's beef, call it blood cut. Put grenade, they bricks, blow it up. Face off like Yankee if you ducking it. If you let the gay off, it's guaranteed you getting hit. Before I call them killers up, I'm making sure they never snitch. Bitch, I never switch. Tall, but I ain't 6'6", stay empty out the whole clip.
I'm half and half on this one. I feel like I can barely hear you. Take no prisoners.
Your brother gone, he never coming back because of you. And I don't want crazy. I told you.
You are way too low. No.
Listen, talk about some hoes and shit. A lot of times I open your freaking song and wanna close the shit cause I don't know what's happening. When you get on a beat like this, man, you're supposed to spit. I don't even think that you think that this shit is so legit, but listen.
Oh, my headphones fell off, and like when you rapping on this song right now, I feel it soft, and like I don't know if you're even on the track trying to go off, but I just wanna like hopefully like turn this whole shit off because I'm serious though. I feel like the energy, like we're in that section of songs for whatever reason where a lot of you guys are just like y'all just woke up and felt like going to the studio for just a second. No. They just woke up and then they just hit record. That's all that freaking happened. I feel like if you're gonna have that energy, like if we're forced to hear it anyways, you still gotta have the levels and the polish when it comes to you know, mixing your record. And you know, it doesn't sound like it's the record. Like I'm pretty sure you probably uploaded this to all platforms. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully not though, because I don't think it's ready yet. No, and yep, this is probably guaranteed already up on our platform. And you released it about 2 years ago. I mean, you know, if you had this show 2 years ago, I would have, you know, been able to help you get this to a little bit of a better place. You know what I'm saying? vocals need to be at the right level. Everything when it comes to mix is all about balance, making sure you don't have too much or too little of anything on either side, right? And you always want to think about every single thing that you possibly could add to a track to make people really see you as a true artist, you know, within it. Sometimes I get it. We're just trying to create a little bit of a vibe, do a little something, nothing too crazy. And yes, there are some people who at times they want to shut their brains off. They just want something to put on in the background and just like shut their brain off and shit. Like, but I don't know, man. Like I can't find myself as an artist to do less than I would want to do on, you know, a beat that I love and shit. You know what I mean? That's just me though.
Keep my slabs on deck. You can hit my cell phone. I got tabs on deck. I ain't into serving grams, but I got
Rhymes are free. How I get one if you make freaking style. That's bring it home.
Calling up my bitch, she keep my slabs on deck. You can hit my cell phone. I got tabs on deck. I ain't into serving grams, but I got gas on deck. Posted at the trap spot with all my cash on deck.
Oh yeah. What's up, Mr. Teaser?
Swag. You know,
what the frick is happening right now?
Calling up my bitch, she keep my tabs on deck. You can hit my cell phone. I got tabs on deck. I ain't into serving grams, but I got gas on deck. Posted at the trap spot with all my cash on deck. You growing and you still broke. I think you was born to lose. I'ma play my role. Count this cash, it's what I'm born to do. Fuck that bitch and block her, and I said I'm just so bored of you.
I feel like we're just
going left and right. Freaking if you explode the whole world, you know what? There will be no one left to fight. I freaking only rap because somebody left the mic randomly and in the place, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Listen, I gotta hit that button again, man. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you, boy. Watch the show on YouTube as well. You'll see.
Every day.
Oh, hey, my bad.
All right, let's acknowledge that everybody has their own lane, but still, here's where I'm gonna try to keep it as short as possible. Everybody has their own lane, but I still feel like if you do any record in the right way, it will still be approachable to everyone, right? If you do it in the wrong way, there's gonna be that certain section of people who are like, nah, fam, that's the worst song in the world, you know what I'm saying, type of shit. And so it always comes down to the mix, how you switch it up on a freaking record, beat selection, you know, really how you approach it. It's more of a trippy kind of freaking record. If it was mixed properly, I could see it in like maybe How High 3 or, you know what I'm saying, some stoner centric kind of movie. For it just feels like trippy and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Maybe Lil Dicky will put it in his show or whatnot, but you know, you got to get a better freaking mix on that. And di performance and stuff. And what, you know what I'm saying? Can't wait for your reactions on that. Yeah, me too. Thunderground, what up, dog? You know what I'm saying? How was your stream, my bro? How was your stream? We're gonna get back into the line once again. Let me see. Did we get Soul Freak today? No, we did not. Okay. So then Nate G, we got yours. We got yours. Finally, it's the motherfucking 3-6 mafia. Fat Tulip. When you say I rap in the shower, man, I sing in the rain and in the shower. When you say you rap in the shower, are you simply referring to when you're actually taking a shower, you just kind of rap and like freestyle randomly? Or are you saying that you record your records in the bathroom, in the actual shower, and stuff like that? Which one is it? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know what the heck you gonna do now. What up, boo?
Really, she don't know that she fucking up. Show ties, act right, on side. Really, she don't know that she fucking up. Show ties, act right, on side. Really, she don't know that she fucking up. Show ties, act right, on side. Really, she don't know that she fucking up.
I guess your rotation been rotating. You ain't found a way, ain't got no patience. Well, that's good to know. I take notation. Need that red pen. What's your location? I'm on my use shit. Ay, without you, baby, I'm useless. Muse to this music, can you in the acoustics? Maybe you should school me. Ain't see this in the rubric. I was 2 and 2, it ain't know what I was doing. Knew I'd be in that ass when I saw them eyes. Never knew I fought for you like the autumn time. It can't be more than that. I guess it's all divine. They say that it was written, it was all design. Yeah, you know my number, go ahead, call a line. Yeah, hit me back, I need reciprocation. Gotta let it breathe, little ventilation. I'ma keep it real, don't do the imitation. Yeah, BG live in 3D. Oh, I'ma need the same, or take it easy. Girl, I believe.
Really, she don't know that she fucking up. Show ties, act right, on side. Really, she don't know that she fucking up. Show ties, act right, on side. Really, she don't know that she fucking up. Show ties, act right, on side. Really, she don't know that she fucking up. Really, she don't know that she fucking up.
She don't know if she freaking fucking up. And a lot of times freaking you just really go such it up. Cause you know you need to be. And at times I don't know what is happening, but I really like the beat and let her see. Freaking a dope.
I don't know. Anyways. 2 minutes and 14 seconds of record. I wouldn't mind one more verse, whether it was another artist or, you know what I'm saying, a verse from, you know, either of you two on the record or stuff like that. Chorus, man, it's infectious, gets in there. And I feel like, you know, it inspires, you know, the decent record that we have, you know what I'm saying, here to freaking today. So good job there. I would still love a video, whether or not you extend it, because it feels like it needs to be out there. Yes, it can be on the radio as well. But the ladies are definitely gonna love that, man. Like that kind of chorus, like, you know, that's the record they get ready to, you know, on the night that they go out with their, you know what I'm saying, the ladies and shit like that, you know what I'm saying. Then they listen to it again in the car on the way to the club or the party or whatever. But not bad. That was an MP3, so we don't have a link to that song. So are there anything that we have links to that the artist provide and it's not private? I'll make sure to put that in the chat for you guys. That way you can show them your support, man. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the things that people don't freaking get. Like, a lot of you guys are artists and producers and bands and different stuff like that yourselves, right? And so the dope thing to remember is, just like you guys are artists and you like a lot of the songs that come freaking through from time to time, and you know, you find artists you want to work with and yada yada, the industry artists, everybody that you watch out there, you know, they listen to music too, right? So if you're lucky enough to have your record come across the algorithm and any of them, you know, see your stuff and simply, you know, repost it or you know, like, I think it means the world to know when some of those people are you know, paying attention. And I think while everyone would love to be signed by some of their favorite artists, I feel like you just as well be honored to just know that they gave you the cosign to, you know, want to keep going, right? So Nico Z, what this is. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. Excuse me.
What did it do? It ain't what it is. At the drop of just done this boy.
What?
The feelings, the meanings, the losses, the losses for what?
Are you saying real words?
From this for sure is that you got some God. What do you eat?
That's the first thing I can hear in the song. I don't know what. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Yo. That was an interesting one. I don't even know like if you were serious sort of like with the song, like if it's a meme record, if it's something that's supposed to be some heartfelt, emotional, exciting, something you'd put in a Pixar movie and then introduce people to some world or some shit. I don't know just yet because the mix isn't done. I could barely hear I couldn't hear like 90% of what you said and shit like that, right? You know what I'm saying? When you got to the chorus, essentially, and like whatever was the name of the song, that's when I started hearing it at all. You know what I mean? So mix for every artist. I always freaking know that. I can simply remind you guys that I do mix and master. Like you do not have to go to me by any means. You can go to whoever. You can retry your own mixes and like, try your hand at it. But I do mix and master. I only charge $60 per song or $100 for two. And if you guys want, I'm always willing to give like maybe a 15, second kind of like sample of what I would do to your song. Provided the, vocals and beat and stuff like that, right? Because I always feel like things can be a little bit better. Certain things need to be freaking added. As a producer, I can always add things to the song that, bring that up a little bit more. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, I was listening to this song and then you had the little animated kind of, cover or what, not animated, but you know what I'm saying? It was like a little cartoon looking guy, which is probably freaking you or something, but I was imagining like that little thing singing the song and on some Adult Swim kind of show or something like that. You know what I mean? Where like the either Rick and Morty or Adventure Time or just like one of the random kind of weird shit. And then again, it would be during a scene where they were just holding auditions for something, and then that song was performed by whatever character. And I think again, literally everyone would laugh in the same way that I did, by the end or whatnot. They'd be like, what is happening? And like there's a dance number and all kinds of shit. You know what I mean? Like there's something there. But in terms of being on the radio and all that good stuff, I don't think that would necessarily get that kind of treatment. You gotta do a lot more, man. You know what I'm saying? Show the people what you could do. Show the people what you could do. And so it was a genuine thing, you know what I'm saying? You said, man, listen, again, I hope you don't take it personal, or just like look at everything like we like, oh, they made fun of me and so that. No, listen, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about everybody else. But I think there's potential if you have a proper mix, right? I have to be able to hear every word. I also feel like, it could be longer just as a song. It's very different, you know what I mean? Not everybody's going to rock with it unless you have the right overall performance, the right, I don't usually like doubles on everything, you know what I'm saying? Mostly like a chorus is fine to have, some of those things. But, Yeah, man. Again, I'm telling you, like, I feel like this is one song in a movie about a musical, right? And they're like holding, like I said, they're holding auditions for the thing, and they're letting like people hold auditions and kind of sing their own songs and stuff like that. And so, you know, I feel like that's one of them. And then the judges kind of look at each other slightly, you know, with the awkward, you know what I'm saying, eye or whatnot. But, you know, there's still some, you know, I think enjoyment that can be freaking had in there. Let me get back in the line. I think we finally got that slick writing. Finally. Are you happy? Are you happy, my brother?
Bro, DJ, this is what the fuck I'm talking about. You're so quick to point out everything that's wrong with me. You don't ever see what the fuck about yourself. You don't see how the fuck, like, what the fuck you're doing and what you're saying to me. You steadily pick on me. You steadily say this shit to me, and you expect me just to smile and be like, it's fine. For all that, just stay to yourself, because I'm not finna cry and stress over you.
She said I'm going too fast, 220 on the dash. She pray I won't crash. She off the drum, she shaking her ass. Can't let that shit really moving too fast. She in the fact that she popping them tags. Ain't tryna brag. She worth it, Louis V, purse up Birkin. When I'm dropping, really swerving. Just tell me if it's urgent. Tell me really is it worth it. Is this a problem, go burn shit. Told you I really done earned it. If it's a problem, we ride 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 it. I be dealing with all of these problems for fun. Toxic, I'm the one. She said that she hate me, little bitches, you done. I give her some niggas, she run. The ass so fat, I think away a time. Bad bitch, and you know I ain't done. So she lost her friends, she wanna be with me. She don't lie to them all, she gon' swear she can get me. I'ma talk my shit, cause I got money. I be pimping these hoes and they do it for.
It's already gonna end anyways, and so that.
Bro.
Nope. Oh man, I hate when that freaking happens. That thing did not even want to clap for the freaking song, bro. So listen, I felt like some of the mix was getting muffled a little bit by the beat too. You know what I mean? There's some fairly decent melodies freaking in there. But I don't know. It's also a kind of freaking short song as is.
And every bag I touch, confident.
That's not it. Where did it go? It disappeared. It was okay. Hold on, let me go back into it.
220 on the dash, she pray I won't crash. She off the drum.
It's only 1 minute and 15 seconds, and
she shaking her ass.
Like, okay, so here was my last thought.
Good evening, Night Owl.
Oh my gosh.
Up late work.
It's 1 minute and 15 seconds, so there's not enough time to really just see what you truly could freaking do. And I feel like you even stopped way too early. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, you didn't even stop in the right amount of bars that makes it feel complete. If you were to perform this song at a venue, I would walk away. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it would just be wasting, you know what I'm saying, time. Like, what was that, right? Know how to count bars, and we should do a little bit more. If that's all that was provided production-wise, we blame that on the producer, right? It's their job to provide you with enough beat to really try to make a full song if you can, and at least attempt, because if you don't, then, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know, just trips out and shit like that. Let me go back in the line. Let me go back in the line. Back in. All right, makes sense. Let's see what you got. Extend the beat if you can, though, right? Extend the beat, I don't know what the hell I'ma do.
Still cooking with that same recipe I came with. Time to show these motherfuckers I ain't to be played with. If it ain't about the money, I suggest you save it. If it ain't about the money, I suggest you save it. Still cooking with the same recipe I came with. Time to show these motherfuckers I ain't to be played with. If it ain't about the money, I suggest you save it. If it ain't about the money,
I suggest
you save it. In the driver's seat, ain't nobody hot as me.
Come on, fool. Hello?
Yes, you say like in the driver's seat, ain't nobody hot as me. Vibing to this Cali beat, staying out of trouble cheap. Eating cheese and broccoli, staying on my J.O.B. Shopping at the swap meet, looking fresh as I can be. Niggas think they really be messing with the boy, knowing damn well I'm just aiming to destroy any competition. I be on a mission, get into the money, knocking clowns at their position. Heard the new Nintendo Switch coming out, so I'm copping that. Moving forward on this life journey, so ain't no going back. So I stay at home and I meditate while I write these raps. Got no time for the bullshit, I'm just counting stacks. Still cooking with that same recipe I came with. Time to show these motherfuckers I ain't to be played with. If it ain't about the money, I suggest you save it. If it ain't about the money, I suggest you save it. Still cooking with the same recipe I came with. Time to show these motherfuckers I ain't to be played with. If it ain't about the money, I suggest you save it. If it ain't about the money, I suggest you save it. I'm Ryan Anderson, grave digger shooting rockets like Houston, ruining y'all shenanigans. Way these niggas be moving, this shit's embarrassing. Y'all ain't threatening, your whole squad needs to be questioned. I'm just moving to my own kind of rhythm. Can't be stuck in a prison trying to get property like Monopoly. Saying fuck these clowns with no apologies. Still standing on my own fucking policy. Still cooking with that same recipe I came with. Time to show these motherfuckers I ain't to be played with. If it ain't about the money, I suggest you save it. If it ain't about the money, I suggest you save it. Still cooking with the same recipe I came with. Time to show these motherfuckers I ain't to be played with. If it ain't about the money, I suggest you save it. If it ain't about the money, I suggest you save it.
Ain't about the money. Freaking there's a lot of people who tell jokes, but man, it's like, ain't a lot of funny fellas, blah, blah, blah. Bro, if I don't get this thing back up so I can actually clap on time, see, this is gonna make it awkward. Makes sense. You always been consistent with like the beat selection, doing something freaking dope. I always can describe a lot of the beats in the, you know, the same fashion, not in a way where like basically he kind of raps to type beats, but let's just say each piece of production always has a level of like hip hop influence, right? You'll hear that. You'll also hear a little bit of a vibe, you know what I'm saying? Something that you could imagine like live instruments and, you know, a live band sort of playing while he's performing his song. And his energy is very, you know, just freaking chill and shit like that. It's a good amount of energy to sort of still be able to picture him performing the songs, you know, standing up, but he could also sit down or lay down and still be just as fine or whatnot, because he has a chill, you know, just kind of overall freaking vibe. And you know, I kind of, like I said, man, I want to see videos from you at this point, because you've made hundreds upon hundreds of records, but like the videos are, you know, that thing that really gets people to want to take that next plunge, going to see you live, and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So get your thing in there. Let me see what we got next. Dead Benji's Club. Hold on. Saya All American.
Yes, I know where I've been heading. One thing on my mind. I know the bank teller on a first name basis. Had to turn the boys to dust. I'm out here turbo racing. Tryna run these numbers up. My life is like the Matrix. You can get this information. You just gotta follow me. 30 on a drum. My dog never miss a beat. Live my life HD, bitch. Turn it to a freak, bitch. 100 on my dashboard. Tryna keep the peace, bitch. But I'm finna speak this. All American, like I was a reject. She finna blast up, pop another G6. Matte black, 10 on window, yes, a G63. If it ain't about a fucking bed, then you ain't reaching me. The type to hit it, send it home, I got no decency. From a DMD, in that BNB, your money did Benjis, okay. 1500 on my shoe, my fitting on my. Sound like 1500 on my wrist, but don't remember. Sagittarius, I do you colder than December. Yeah, that range pulling out, you don't want me to members. 20